from the camp of the legendary Rex Jemfi. Metuma wano pay. If you are to Akoko Abon the amount baby I will be na yetu amount of Zunia Junjune Ghana. Akoko Abon Hello 101.5 FM. Peace 104.3 FM. Afi and Krabata will biase baby ya kambu near Junjune Ghana. Still in the house with me this morning. Adwa Evelyn Apribi working here and Adwa support to me. Nafi Oma encouragement na Adwa the one Jatondi and the one who adance diaba. Away bus.
Yo, away bus, not just say too far. And you also a son, I'm the Akoko Abon Abrewo. Apostle Papa, you would just so a pepsodent, ya wine in the war. The one you want as a war, or a war, or Jerusalem about so. Apostle a year pepsodent, there will be any minute that we are not be a woman who do a bit to say, a day be dear, I ever can say pepsodent chakuno. And I say, ya what dear, ya dear, and no a herbal. Now they come watch round, so we are when you bring ya into quantity kitty that was moon, so 1% was silver for 1% and more what the body was soon to grab abra or caca, a year pepsodent, and would you choose him? Would you pepsodent herba, a year? Would you pepsodent chaco one or would them? A pie was soon so come my yes, fita shilling. What was a pepsodent is one and did your mocacha, I said, then you treat a sanapa, and yet you bread, anapa, and yet you bread, sa entity away, or with your money and fear to and into the national pay tia crad there. What said da. Ya what you see on the penumra, and nay one as a dear beera in Yasem, Abusia, to say. Now one more and now, or no more and counsel in Yesham. Now did not say there was so was what we could rumor. Say a bet to me abba so sad. That was Suma 7 a year pepsodent, and now pepsodent chaku, and yes, I saw pepsodent herbal, and no any in a DTSC. Or bet to me a fray to free a year 0800 200 030. Pepsodent, every smile matters, or say, me, I beg me be an here. Ben me was send I was say Diane, Radia. I was young. I know that China, I share me with DSTV so. I let's share me with Go TV so. I want more any of the Ghana's first medical series, Abba. Accra Medics. Na sa siniwe ya dia bano. Esewani. Esesa wankasa wotina TV na chiri bie na ahwe na ensesa metena fidie so ka kire wo. Ya doctor for adwaso ene wo. Enti sa adwaso a ya doctor for adwaso yi wa wudi madwuma ekoso wonu ma hwa yarefo na ya pressure ye wo yi obi hu adwuma na bia me ka se wa famu ahwere ne nkwa na fe wo ha na no adwuna be si bitirim ama odwuma die ne wadwuma no kra no ayabasa ya me anim ni Dr. Muhammad ekosa wo ha ne bi mo ya nhwe de wono so fa yefunu ya yefunu yinsemu ampentem kwa wote ye me bofunu me entaso titie wo didi no wo fe na akwada ye wabehye ha na wabehye ha na mesisi wo fosa wo ha we nyina mu na fe wo bewo na no so ho asem ene ho ntansa mo mu dima wo mu nsem bebrebe sa ensem we nyina ne akeka de aboabo no ye wo adokita fo ne nurse fo bi wo no mayi wo no moyem eye adwuma ye wo bi so wo no mo a wa fa wo ya ma me nhwe wo se wo te ho ani wa hu ani bo antie ani bo a obekwa ya asabia ho akwa aba edi papa ne ni papa wo se edi ma wo ye mfa ma abusua sa esu ni ba we nyina ededi e wa ya asabia ho ene amanyosem ayedi ewura mu politics Mr. Modern pe Accra Medics ni bi na hwe na be hu ni se asma making eyampa wo kwa DSTV so dia Akwa Magic channel 150 Go TV so na awa channel 101 abusia hwebi suade frimo wo de no se bia atia kam kakra na wo renew ya Modern na wo hwe obetim ka subscribe na afi we hwekọ star 759 hash star 759 hash Uba ebasa utimi renew then was subscribe na wona wo kro no ye hwe bi free afa na Mana International School nie me pa cho school ye nim ni free tete Mana ne ho ne din se papa je se se ese on se mana twere mu de ne de nyankopon aduane a woto de ma ne ma no wahunu ye de Mana school ya ye de nyamesuro tete nkwadaa yi yɛde nwoma asa pii so de aka ho saa akwadaa wɔ fie nyansa nwoma mu nyansa ne nyamesuro de ne yɛabɔ ne tɔfa mmiɛnsa de ama akwadaa yi ɛno nso na yɛ nipa bi awusuban nti sɛ akwadaa wɔ awie Mana International School ahifa na ade ni wura enye yie adwuma be mu da na ade ni wura wɔ nim begu ase enkwada yi quiz ahodo wɔ no makɔ wodi mu nkonim Love FM de wodi nkonim emu de yɛ typing kra mu competition wɔ no mkɔ wɔ nkranye enkwada yi di nkonim be se de me kan wie ne se quiz biara a ya kansi bia enkwada yi kɔ a mu di nkonim de na eba wɔ hyɛse se wɔ tworo nso hwɛ bi yesi yɛ bese yi be bia enkwada yi di nkonim de ani nti sa bad time pre sa wode wo ma ekɔ hɔ ani nti mesrɛw emie nkonyaw bra na so fa ba ne bra ne yɛtete nyamesuro mu yɛfa nwomasuam pii so yɛnkyɛ fie nyansa mfa nka ho yɛtete akwadaa no yɛnyɛn no kyɛ ne nso ma me Mana International School nti hwɛ kyerɛ kwan ɛwɔ Breman UGC wɔn trɔtrɔ last of hɔ no ɛhɔ ana ma na wɔ wɔde saa kyerɛ so apa so koraa no a wogye ho anyi no frɛ 024 372 1636 Mana International School so eje nkwada enenti tutumnika na fa de ekọ na wonhwe Mother Restaurant Catering and Services nso nie enemi mini de oya ye foro ye de oya adore wo ye de ye engagement ye de no nso wo no nso eye yie ono nso yo de ne de ye ne birthday wo ye party wo yo na wo yo nuane semi ho na ade kwada no wo de akwakwada ma me no wo mfichire ho no mo no me pa cho se kaka mfamu amu na ade dem bi nso ho no mo a emo a ne dem kaka mfam na nso na mi wo twa ne sekati aniwa wa atum se nam so akomi adutwa ma wi na nkesoso wo gu ani mu ase a kire wa hoho abusua Commanded Restaurant Catering Services ɛhɔ na sɛ wodi dwuma bi na de aduane sam kɔdan no a wani be nyampa ɛmoyi bibia ayɛ da fufuo banku de opɛ banku ne nkwa de opɛ banku ne tilapia fried rice o jollof rice o ɛmoni abomu nso o de opɛ ampesie de opɛ fufuo yi kwan biara de ka ho ma wotumi sampa etiapɔ na wonhwɛ wopɛ bibi nso apa wani mu de friend spring roll meat pie ne mu chicken wings nam ne burger ne fried yummy the madras for one we and come up only an yet de wotimi kɔ kɔtena se didi wotimi so order me de brown ebia wo adwumam kwanya emni hɔ no saa frɛ yɛ e de ba begina wo pono achi abomu de wa de ama wo fe nso yɛ de bebrew e wo hɔ no amwa didi sɛ enya Mother Restaurant Catering Services me pa chow minimara ɛyɛ frɛ ɛyɛ 024 293 0376 Ahunhwe obetimi awuyen ewo kumasi adum ohineba osebonsu na brosa ni mu ye bay Prudential Plaza ho no mo a KNUST campus nso we cha kwa ewo pharmacy department ho na woni yen emonkomo abusia eye Mother Restaurant Catering Services afei enna make a kira wo se bo modern na check results eye GD results check no enenie ekwantam enyam den so na babia wo biara wotimi hwa o results e ma ne yie me pesa bibisa so pesa o check what results anase BEC results anase school placement card no anase ebia university forms bi na pesa wo to bi anase wo pesa wo check wo card history anase wo pesa wo nkrofo results e ho say wo de wo hu wotimi na wo de o hwe wo mo de ma wo mo to tonaton.com na je say ye kwa na ebia wo be ye biara eye sa eye GD equals results check yi na wo de eyo na de ye ka kire won say ye de ye ma abrabo ne ye mere eye simple wow phone so na wo check na wo kro no obetimi afrɛ eye 055 909 0326 me pa chaw ekwan be na abefa so a check ye dial star 920 star 456 hash star 920 star 456 hash. What dial anu wi a na afi wato o check no wa afi wa check BEC wasi placement wa hwanye wona wokro no ye won kran da Akoma circle station wara kaso anso old police station ho amount from taxi rank na say be kaso and na keep cruising so brass and central mosque one mo abusia GD enterprise ye ne yeboa wo amotimi a check results so a check placement upper form se kire kwan obetimi so afre wo 024 360 5166 enyumakwe we na enso yasene wo Akoko Abon jumadi mu
Aprebi waves and then nipa do na atrese wo mo e follow na omo pewasem omo itari for emu Kenya for emu entino you are doing well.
Oh, me da almost
doing well.
Na kami followers mo Italy ko ma me hu wo man ka me ba ho ka me kire awo mo.
So wo kono wan class obeba. Wo be train o airport na ko go yi trivia bananka.
E just na me say me ko peja me gidie wo me somunti me sheda me kokko me ko Vatican ko hweye na.
Ko Vatican. They say the wu akọ.
Oh, me do having the dad me di wo ho.
Say the wu akọ.
Aga kare ne de ga me wu ame ngo.
Say na o twisi wo no na onyanko peja ugidie mu ni ade say wo wa akọ abai. Omoden na ye papa to us. Ne bo abrabo etene.
Me ye dada na wo nipa bone ya me ye Akoko me sachi friend.
Me nipa bone me na mana me kura podua.
Wo why ye nipa bone nti Akoko ni Akoko.
All right, CSM of Nyencheniase. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. But and also no or say Florence free sum of Samsam Junction Media Amasaman and order Florence a free sum of Samsam Junction. Happy birthday to you. Ukunu Sam Nana Kwesi Mama Doris Becca and Ebusiani. Also they are celebrating you today. And this one was engineered by Master P of London. Okay, time to get busy. Ajua, thank you very much. Any other final word? No.
Oh, you know about you, Jimmy, and I'm
oh, yes. 82.
And you watch me.
And Pano P near holding their account. Happy birthday.
What do you say? Hello.
Yeah, Kasaka can wait. Sorry,
hello, timetable. I could be some mammy.
Kuduja.
Honorable you only will be about no pay you rana or Tian Tam be any program. I hear you.
Yeah, Danasi. Sorry, thank you. I drop privilege in Kano. Honorable Haruna Yusuf. And maybe I trim one on a bankruptcy penny or offense. Lawyer Kwame Adolfo, a private legal practitioner or Kumasi Hanum. Honorable Kennedy Kwesi can come a bankruptcy penny or Asokore Mampong Kumasi Ha. We in penny for me, son, no pay or my penny. Now, in a baba to the Ghana. Also, so I know we didn't will line 0265 170336. Kenneth Wilder tablet Ajua Sewa. Na no so support me ne de dwumadi di abrɛ intino say why a crowd why so ya crowd dwumadi na Akoko Abon fisabre say bebo anopa no du Akoko Abon dwumadi na uti inti ye mo akwa baabi honorable Haruna akwa ba what to say all right honorable Kwame Adolfo so you are is it live on radio
is it me honorable
what the fuck
Unia hoye na ozwe.
Adom na onso so what to say.
Boko.
And also na Cynthia ye no kwapra. Intino.
Na kwapra na we himfa.
Unim kwapra.
Na bi u.
Kwapra ewo honorable Haruna ekrum kwan so. Odu krono ma na kwapra ewo right.
Okay.
Ti kwapra himfi na ye na.
Okay.
Nti ye ma Sister Gladys Kumi gift in Sylvia and Danny. Emo munyina shedding and na kwapra hime.
What's the number na was ya?
And now they also will be fee.
And I'm a fee already.
Only a kakra.
Say kakra. Yes, ya koniaba.
That's right. And
abuano yin bu.
No nya so when you there?
When you hoye na so
dum na bia. Ano ba na?
Papa.
As you say,
I'm yadum.
Abusiafo nyina hoye.
I'm yadum bia.
Now is it so is it oba wunya first man hin entia no. How do you know?
Ken yen shase no mami chat for. Na ken man for fide so once again I'm more offense my man especially delegates are more offense my free asubai eba besimba abofo ba Old Town ne wawase ne abofo entire abofo abofo South Delegates na say nyame adom na on the 22nd of next month February NDC party ni be nominations no almost for
yours truly
Honorable Haruna Yusuf menso mekona nyame adom makofa form ni bi na ya parliamentary primaries ni bi said omunim say no masom over the period no yedim say ombe ne say the ya de bia omoye no na ya toa so ema me no munyina kabo mu juma so yedima NDC 2020 no was why am I na possibly meaning say offensive for having tested NDC ni MPP over the period no obi hunu here said this time with the see na nyuma pa ya ma finso man na talk us why am I and they can me that say what me say konya
enti Honorable Haruna Yusuf ebe she ni Jesse
ni mashallah
na wa she ni boots to rescue Offensive South from the shackles
of non-development,
non-caring.
I mean, over the period now, all the NDC and people need to talk on here and punto in fact, it's on par. Maybe to say abophobia, me no point mestra to the honorable MC in uniform offense now. Ken, this idea say abophobia yet a private person. PPP. Ken, you know I'm not a fan of PPP. I'm not a fan of PPP because never be why I say a reserve matter ordinary people.
PPP, no, the back as a
say public private partnership. Me did say I'm crank be when the sick and open sicker. Uncle just as baby no sina dear. Near ya mansane dear and dear mania mansane dear. As I say, Ken, on say.
This is come over and need I want the abophobia and
yes abeka won say kind topics no ho but I near ma say di ko mo na ya na manfo no hu say adebo na de ma manfo no ya man nya manfo no dia essence okoye nkuro nketo yi mu a wo ma mu niska na doso ban krankra de nisika besi bia ahiafo sen ni betumi akwakwode ne mo say aban sika wo de baba common fan ya aba fans na aka no wo de ba na obebe ya Uni ankwankwane je hihye ya obey na ono susu nsa akona no kenhwe ende yefie umre ma na hwefie no ubekodwe mum no ye ma no na wo ho majority of them ho na omodidi ndi abesrem si ni mpanimfo se sai bia na o ma nzo providence ni de omo fanto ne mfa ma no munni mudwa na beboa ama omo susu atumpon
all right parliamentary candidate hopeful and as I said said Honorable Haruna Yusuf lawyer.
Yeah.
If you to say,
I feel boko. I mean, shall be. Na I feel soon. Crab. Me no be in trans you.
So why you home? So why you busy? And I mean,
so because you be pet time a bit with time.
And only has some.
I am primary.
Said Davy, I'm a chill easy, not just in Kabia. And Kauka and Kishai, but now for the no now.
Said maybe ana. So odo hu si kakra so
you have who see me
so chime kura no say we machu we say o kai tama so fu bi wo amukum am say odi fu asare okay o de obekai
why not
na no man wey hu and this so fu kura na so hu no na so ka so fu was asore ba Ebe abese ko. Antiki o chi be no na so chi o
so chi be sa ba. Say no maybe I'm feel say nka strictly private ya akwa public obeti say papa bi di sika ahwe when dem say si o Ghana dey ahwe abofra bi we school abofra no we ya also nware papa no my papa na SU akra no ma court say untwe ne sika ma no Ghana has so at be there ko so normal we lawyer for dia na mo ma mo ani dia na asese be dey lawyer say wo di bank am nkan ana say busu asem bia
no
say mo kan now say the Haruna city na one why lie na say ni na atija o kwa kuwia obi kunu na obi so say I was say do
enya asem bia na ba ya na wo be person we kan asem bia o choice
sir
but so now we expert in the area there only choice
How?
Okay. Everyone say over for taxi. Over no need any mono. Who was a Haruna do you continue fan? So who make it's you. Emrano will not allow that. It's so fun. So you're expert in a particular area. Let's see your services there. I saw them. Sir. Yes. But we more general practitioner there. You can choose to say, aha, sa area idea. Minim who I can see the couple be specialized in the area. So what are saying? The where you are the expert in the area. Only choice. I'll be say only. About you have to. Now, King, Mamini can't share myself for my brotherhood as a woman. Maybe a 15, maybe a copy of Frequency, maybe a copy of Minyaka brotherhood, the other man chair, so for Abba, a bishop, a G. However, Antimagi, Lucas Captain, Aminciano, Namincha Antiagata, from OTA live. Now, Madame for being super, and young common in the coast is renter. Babu Bazaar. Babu Bazaar. We some channel. It's a UK. Inti Babu Bazaar. Babu Bazaar, na shop. Ewo, Eduma. It's all no a serious saber. James Honokofa, nickname. Lady near the day. So no flash style, and I say full canteen. Intina, you can't say on the canteen out as it. The master, an idea one. Yeah, to 3D. All right. Yeah, in a canteen. So you know the Babu Bazaar. Babu Bazaar. Indeed. King Ubusami with the MC Catopik. Then come on, I mean, per se, so I was just because we are Cocasa assembly or court in any FINC. Anyway, in your mouth. How novel can a can come a Sokore Mampo Cratchy, a bank cratchy penny or Honomo, who is never ever ready for anything. The beer is never ready. He's got to go. Okay, go sound of account. Nana Martin. Yeah, let's say. Yeah, Aji. And also say. Yeah, get down. Can I jail that? I feel it. I'll go trust I was see. I'll go to bar. Gada. It's just but that's not bad. When you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. Okay. Tika house are the uncle. Nami high house. Go Zuria. What goes your house? I could try Zuria. Now then, the hanging I can tree. Okay. And the next time you buy just a while, can pacify my son market field. Yeah, I didn't of course away. Me who na oswe. Adom. Bro nya wadi pa o. Papa. Me amiti me who like the mu. So mu ka se ne kura sai bro nya be say di. Say na 28. Ti ko di bro nya be bo so me ne na. Na kwasi ma me sha se free ho no. Ye hwe this you can say fallout from the can say this thing. Health Ministry moves to renegotiate COVID-19 vaccine contracts. So what is it all about? Well, Ken, I think so. Okay, much at you for. Na mashira aye otoko so aye asante hire otumfo setutu apepio. Machempa nyimfo nyina sarkizungu chief imam ane aye olama ofo na mpanyimfo mo nyina medinchake sebe momo nananum ahumo aye asante mantemwa. Ani ken mo bujuma efo nyina afi me ma na mafa konya wo so amamu nyina mo afishiapa. Ken, on this issue of this Auditor General, normally some of us may na very interesting and a turbo so Okano said yes Okano, because some of us has been victims of auditing some time ago. But Ken, yes, you can't auditing. So you can't see HRSing. Because I want to say, hey, auditors are in this, hey, auditors for the Paraco, say, auditors for Sisaya. One when you have a funding in so said the city and Osana at ye. But Ken, normally, no, I am not a yen in it. Audits and Kasam is an expression of opinion. Audit expression of opinion. It's an expression of opinion. Say, Cass will be your auditor, and I say, Cass, yao. Or yeah, people no crata ni na onze. Ya kasa ya auditor na. Dia chere ni na say.
Obia wako suku akosua nkontambuo ho ana adwuma a wokwa omo ye no ho nimdie na obehwe se adwuma na o ye no ana wo se wa ye no eye ekwan a ese na ese ofa so ye na pepepe ana se enye kwan a ese na ofa so ye say sika sem kuntamu a you do it according to the laid down financial laws. If it's Ghana because it be a Public Financial Management Act, if it's about or other countries now country be a one financial modeler or the juma what they mention Ghana is PFM PFM act Public Financial Management Act and Ghana use the BBR but apart from the Public Financial Management Act were internationally accepted standards say and also no because every audit it must conform with the international accepted standards.
Yes, sir.
Once all find international standard the basic audit a financial rules. So the mention in Timos over here international there. Oh yeah, as a BBR should be in this framework. Can you tell me? In the framework in the area, and a mind be a one peculiar way of managing his or her books. Or his books on the mention, and also no fasa or minded, In this area, a financial auditor ne kwa offer a man or mind maran. What the mention, and maybe a different money no wakakofa. If it's about a health sector, be now come a performance auditor and I be bizarre, and also by fasa be a performance laws and I see bizarre on the mention. Say be a cast a radio auditor. As your for radio rules. What do I say? Near Kofa Ebia, right to information build and so forth. Near back near the better I say. Near a quiet offers here with Jumano. Does it conform with these laid down rules? I just tell you, Ghana Journalists Association for Asetiamano. Are you going according to what the Ghana Journalists Association rule says? And they say, I can't say about your auditor. I change some quantity audit you. You can audit everything.
Now
I'm closing in. I'm closing in. So the audit there. So what you be real the man but to honor. Nipa na go ba as an auditor no. Ono no ba expressing opinion. And Tiana be as yes auditor finding the person is criminal. Not all audits findings no. And incriminate you be.
In the auditor's report no the opinion
of the
formed
auditor.
by the auditor after undertaking
audit. Since audit three types, three stages. First of all, audit will be a baby entry conference. So me about how I mean to me fuck when you be so muda ha me might be say kukuru me baby. See what's audit no an investigation all right, but investigation as all money pony who say me by investigate you. So into ba exit conference. Mu nyina mpanyefo nyina mo ha momra head of entities mu nyina momra mo ba ye pese ye be auditing ebi a chine we ye be common fund auditing. Mami from adwuma mu sam nya de no ebia ye ba be performance auditing one audit ebia ba be CT wo ka chem say bia this is the scope and I don't free the scope no enti me ba be hwek ebia IGF one internal generated fund no me ba be audit ntu kan nyina wie kire bi nyina wie de bi meet yi bi area na me no ti ase area no asset the laid down rules e de be say adwuma you set the laid down rules near nyina ti ase then we give you the access to the books. Oh yeah, I know the sad thing is that frefre who bisa who yes who ask a question. Why ni we no who be we na wanya duties we no. Oh kwa. Ye free be exit conference. Said your whole bano obekra me say waban. Who we remu ya adwuma ni nyina we oh kwa say who be catch me say oh kwa. And at the exit conference there would person would de ko nyina. Ebia ha me buy we say no me buy man satisfied. Ebia we me o say wo ye ni nyina o ti bisa we dey me who paper fabra we me who say fabra but ye we bibia we all your findings ni nyina no esa wo ne adwumafo no tenase eye exit conference I catch you say me buy ya me baba ya audit ya me free bia internal audit agency unit and na me free ex auditor general how me buy no ma be hunu 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and na me dey ko. And it's at the exit conference, no. Say be a one no be because no and you can we be and you say that ye. Maybe I say this fine kusia.
It's a whole Ministry of Health acquisition of COVID-19 vaccines any day Auditor General and so the other two it haven't laid down.
It haven't laid down all these things. It's a auditor no every na dey go on us on tiasia. You see about baby 30 days according to Ghana laws no. Say bibia ehu ye bia no fa no ani ye den ebra. One the mention no. Wo dey anu ehu anu ye ne ekwa. Say auditor no if you say satisfied obeka. If you say onya satisfied obeka. So onya satisfied the auditor cannot say the chinchina am implicate to an army do baby. According to Ghana law, if it's about public sector, what you are supposed to do is you send it to the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, of which I have sit on that committee before when I was in Parliament. And the Public Accounts Committee for no, almost the auditor here and almost bisa wow no. Say come and defend yourself because we are auditor be oba. Ebia no piske na agiti said the mere ko mbepe msika aja ma mpene a omoye me nyoma ne oma bi ho a ye ka ho asem no at the appropriate time and at appropriate forum I'll talk about it. Oh, na say me nkrofo bi by auditors ba so ba jimis kana misi ntwa kikiri I not paper me de ma o ma edi ye ho ano no akoye free paper ni ma sa no de come na regional auditor. And na say mu eda ho ye be ka ho asem. Me say asem mu anya sokore man pass. Anya sokore man pass. Okay. It was during my time as a member of parliament. And I'm saying that I'm going to say it at the appropriate time. As Auditor General, if I parliament for months, I'm all right, but it's not a good platform. But at the platform, as I'm a casa win, I will talk about it for all people to know. And I will mention their names. Voices, I have them there when they came to take money from me. As I found on China and Kasem. And just I said, no, and to call Public Accounts Committee grana. Public Accounts Committee gra kasa se na ye de bo no. Se wudi for crampo no a. I just a Public Accounts Committee we ordinary report no. Esa call Parliament plenary. Emma entire Ghana nyina the 275 voting nyina etina so. Eka ho asem ewie ansa na Ghana take a decision before ya makwan se go and prosecute anase nipa o ye jai no anase ye jai no. Enti dia si ewo Ministry of Health no na omuko ka kire o Ministry of Health say this is a COVID-19 way say this say ya obey findings o say we nyina akawo no a e ko pie parliament no na health for say okay fine we say no there me feel a problem aba ho ya nya ho adwuma so we are going to do it no. It is not out of order. It is not against any audit rules.
No, but the general opinion out there is microphobia discabi, microphobia fescabi, oma disca, juma esenko, oma nye, oma kofan, oma expire. What it is, I know.
Kin, and I make an say, audits is an expression of opinion. What about you? So be a disca, a young crata and a betchere, or betty me your home crata and a betchere, and I won't mean your home crata and betchere. Ebi a oma me 30 days in 30 days, you know. Nessa me crata any fra broche baby. 30 days be na me cover crata na fru bi ho nipa ko na amfa ama me within the 30 days entimanti me satisfy the duration na nessa can me audit my your friend is me response beba in order to kind of audit response maybe audit response na entiman go do 30 days and by the now swift nature and as a swift adherence of the laid down procedure accounting procedure no is the Auditor General na just on delay. So first year call parliament say na ye wo omu bia ye wo 20 near 2019 no near year 2013 asem na backlog no doors but now Auditor General me ya say ya baba current baba current but say last time I call auditor you know about 2021 2022 to 2021 dey na 2020 na no ye 2022 no. This year 2022 the na my own say e be 2023 and tell we need the 30 days, you know. The response couldn't get to the place that it was supposed to go, and now my verification because the response never as all dey actually I be verification at the man and say auditor na nya respond na free na call na was sending no field na say onkonko ye ho adwuma na say auditor no ko pushing the results no the say findings na kwa it will come like what you say now na ba o say no kra no emba audit report mo e bu ekwa management letter. Because management letter no ne sa the years conference I didn't nyina mama no so a management letter ni mo a na fe there all the response akọ but e bi o ho a enam say auditors ni bi o ho a omo ye diabolic nti no so control management letter na the law says you don't take management letter out, give it to the head of entity now head of entity no and respond to it Say head of entity respond to it now on paying now on Tiasia, a ho, and now they call Auditor General's report. It is the Auditor General's report that is reported every year to the press. No? Now the other management letter, now the management letter said that is it. The management letter, no, so the law says give me 30 days to respond to it. One of them, but then I'm saying, well, no, would you find here now? Will be sound no maybe one farm man, Ken. Now, Fiddy, what should I do? On the book runner, Ubuswa or your auditing na not on the moon 7 year, APA demand wanting just to ditch you. Only key. One mention just to ditch you, of which it is also against the ethics code and against the code of ethics of auditing.
So now let's get to the specifics. Ministry of Health, you didn't know who.
Well, as I said, no. Say Ministry of Health and say other responses, and Minister for Health is more other responses. Right. Mm-hmm. So they need time to work on that because COVID issues, there were emergency issues. And Ghana who say my primary respond to emergency issues. Say if you crowd your head of entity, there is a caveat. There's a clause in the Ghana law now. A certain expenditure when there are emergencies, when there is an emergency. Now you go and ratify it. But you take us in your power and you rectify. You go and ratify it. Ratification, as the children say, Maya DNA na me ba omu anese go mame ekwan and omu approve mame dey approve. I have to justify why I did that emergency thing no. Echire omu no mu nyina ti ase say na edi say ade dey na yesi ye na santi why ya ma okwan say do it. That is why presidents, ministers of state, head of entities no omu tu kwan a omutimi sign contracts and as omutimi sign undertaking and as be omutimi sign MOU no omudi ye bibi on behalf of the Republic of Ghana na omuba parliamentar no was adiaba for ratification. So what I mention see enti ayade bia better but obi say COVID no eba ye no there were a lot of things that na emergencies. So enti emergencies ni nyina eba ye no maybe ebi eno wabi wana community year and now yes, you agree nipa won't know. Yeah, address in fact and cut to ye in save life, like what the president said. Or say, President can say, COVID not yet, economy ni say ya. You bet me up a coin before you bet the back, the beer, you bet ye. But nipa wua, there is no way that you can bring that human life back. So at the COVID time on the day, there were a lot of emergencies. I'm not defending the Ministry of Health.
But I used to say, yes, a bit me about Sabia ministry, no bit me about Abayesa ratification, Abay justify, and I explain it. I know they justify what they did, why they did,
which is within the ambience of the law.
But the business say, yeah, a good point and pain be no, yeah, we've been also putting say idea now. Yes, auditors report, and as I said, the work I said that expression of opinion, no. A buon dipani before by me and fast train and massa for ya Becky can say ya necessary be dream do one ya can Attorney General and Fenipan and court and want it.
Well, a kin. And there back one may call experience back when Minyano public accounts committees when I was in Parliament and they say Parliament they can bite. Parliament of Ghana, they can bite. So we'll be akodi jurimu krano o kase nipa no wa who's a boni with you with no. The best thing and the worst that you can do is to report the person to the police for the police to come and arrest the person, like what they did some time ago. Once they bet you will be a public accounts committee. Apart from that, they cannot even pass judgment to be Ghana a public accounts committee, it is one way or the other weaker in some way as compared to the Public Accounts Committee of the Central Africa and I say of the Southern Africa. Who say some of the African countries, public accounts you know, some of them they do that. Some countries in the Central Africa and the southern part of Africa, Public Accounts Committee can sentence you at public hearing. But Ghana Public Accounts Committee is not like that. Even that thing,
sentence will be a so manner fair hearing.
That is a fair hearing they will be given to you. Public hearing, no, the man, they make Now o ma bi so kwan no ma bi wo so wan timi anya no yi a wotimi ma prasa cobra na sa kofa de o kan nyina fa bra so wan fa ma they sentence you. You can even look for it. I'll give you the spec. When I was in parliament, I was having the names of the countries in Africa. I said, I know more public accounts committee to me jailing for. But Ghana public accounts committee, you can't do that. Oya bibia we kra na se nipa no we can throw watching no kra no as order call for prosecution. As order ma Yoko who has the prosecution powers and now the CID or some of the institutions are more prosecution powers. Not all institutions are prosecution powers. Almost have powers. Do you want to make sure? Media me fee say do be public accounts committee. I don't say ebia say nipa no why BB and answer why be born. Sometimes no call her utimi na say public accounts committee etimi ye. The obetimi aya na say obetimi dey ayire wa na say obe apply I-187. I disallowance and as a surcharge. And all maybe wait me, you better disallow these expenses at the public accounts committee, or we surcharge you. Even the Auditor General has the power to disallow or surcharge. Okay, Mami Kuti, another opinion from Honorable Haruna Yusuf for 0265170336. Dr. Puku do say, Penny Mami Chia no pay, so also na Miankasa Mikepo Nakasa, Dr. Sribo Kweku, and a COP in Ketia. Frimpong of Police Headquarters. Chief, good morning. Happy birthday to Inspector Esther Lawe. Inspector Esther Lawe, OCID Headquarters, Accra. Dofobi say, and pay Oma Ochinkwa. Happy birthday. Chief, you transfer.
Ken Medasi. Na, yes, I chat Chief Obi. Ken, me Offenso South, former Zungu Caucus Chairman, Nyamiatu Nisafreno, Alaji. Nyame adoma on the 5th of February be na year offense the ebe celebration for ne say nyame emfa ne santo makoma so one Mr. Nkama me no office on so me chana no pai na so fuchi gidi so fu ba ko offense me chana so no pai then
chief
asamba na ye beka ya enya se ye pese water asem no down na ye ase BBNC Sade emwa emma o man nkoso ene de o man ababedru ase no ye nyina nyame adawroma yenya akonya eya adwuma me ya audit ye pen sane mana ye ka ho asem no ansa na auditor de ade babeto abonten na there is indeed an infraction of the law. Auditor General of Fano ne tumi ni free Article 187 of the Constitution and I share Article 187.5 no a or can or class me I mean kind of brofoka kan institution. The Auditor General shall within 6 months after the end of the immediately preceding financial year to which each of the accounts mentioned in clause 2 of this article relates, submit his report to Parliament and shall in the report draw attention to any irregularity and to any other matter which in his opinion ought to be brought to the notice of Parliament. Enti nya kan we ka simply ni say bosumi nsia say we say for afu twam a bosumi nsia edin mu no say Auditor General no ehwe public institutions na wo Ghana ha ehwe o ma council na o hwe say sika abantwam a wo mo say ya bosia say na etin bi abande abra wo mo omu de ya adwuma no na onfa enema ensem fata enye ni nyina anya de Auditor General be nyina na odeba because bibi o na say e fine won fa me to abontin was irregularities enema bi asesa nkomo ya o ma anye o ma bumra so
de twa yi ne de
ono on kan say only problem bi
right okay
it won fine no ase nemum de antwa yi de wan fa mra nya adwuma ne se wo bibi asesa wo ya ansa wo ya wo ye na ode no aba na ade bia officer ode to amansan nanim a eyi no de aba beto mani it Auditor General report enye se bi obitan obi na odi beto abonte irregular nyema we are ensem fata na ode to abonte and I send the exit conference and I mean entry exit conference and there were queries on auditing process in ekoso no o ya be wie no auditor no hu niema bia ensem fata what draw my attention ebia ha my expenditure bi On say if it be retirement.
Say your auditor paying.
Oh yes.
That's right.
If it be retirement. Even modum ha we. Ebi akin discover mo se faye dwuma bi. O wi a ho nkrata sembra. Na medi adanse say sika na de mo de ye dwuma no. Se auditor no eye na ohu se ampa sika bia from books mu a ye de ama working. Na mo fa tankrata no ma obeka se fankrata na ye den ebra. Wantimi amfa ama ebekọ. Ekere se what the sika bia wontimi mu ho akonta. O se ye kan se ya enye se bo na woda kọtọ nsuo bia na bibia nom. Na mo ye pani a wotu adwuma mu no. What the sika bia amfa de kwam. Enti beka ho asem. Enti eno na auditor general ya wo de tubia. Wo de parliament. Na parliament no enye a second auditing process. Sika na ya ka se wodi ne ka se fabra. Na mo obi wo ho no ma obeduru ho no. Na krata bia wanya konya amfa ama no. No wanya konya de aba public accounts committee. Na se wanya nya kwa no mo say omo so no a committee of some experts a bit want to obi ho no ma na ebia a chairman no na obisa no na we obi a say fa sikasemu na ade a wono so nimdie ohwe auditor report auditor general report no ma ono so nim bia nkoyi a otimi so auditor general no so audit na omo ye no bia nkoyi a ono so timi e mo mutimi gina so no design nipa no who said last time sorry kan obi ho no ma mo ni kwat please kan wo ha says kemi na esi afa won sa na otimi twa no ho no ma o wi ga ma akọ. This is what the Auditor General report seeks to do. Over specific to COVID-19 funding issues now. Then, me nwa say ne me be omutimi mu akonta. Na esai me nwa besi ne say the Minister for Health what that should take bombe pemone. Can these things were very clear. COVID-19 issues are all the saying committee are set up to probe into issues, the issues were very clear. Say name be one man tell
sap a parliamentary committee.
Yes.
No report ben on the by.
On say the report. For fact table parliamentar. Motion of parliament as motion debate be permanent.
Ain't na who cause am.
There were findings.
Yeah, young Crawford.
Papa niya what e bitira here from na MP.
Onto was me no me no.
Say we say na who cause am. Me kira baby e cause here.
How? Say no e bitimi akose bibi. Afenunu nyina mo ye de adwuma no ma mo asem nko.
Ya table motion speaker see and sorry I would na bit my afa. Wo bit bit.
So report on the buy. There were no specific recommendations.
Why read this report?
Me kai say me read.
There were recommendations. Papa no wa catch say at the time and now we had now we begin this.
I don't any recommendation. What did they recommend? Say ye hwehwe enomen no this and this and this and try.
What yes come as uncle for no.
Ye say ye.
I don't have a pi ha no.
Me chance chief.
No man me full abebo.
Sorry, na can we go fast by.
But that is it. But is that
because na me blame parliamentarians they say mo asem no ba ya Ghana for ye church no e na mo am setting committee. Bipartisan committee.
Yeah.
Ti mo no mo kwatena ase. E ma mo hu say bibi koyi ana ankoyi. Bibi koyi ana sa ankoyi ana ase no. Mo wie ni na esese mo me say esan say ntino. Say na ye recommend.
Then you have not pointed to any part of the report and implicating man.
Listen, thinking say aha wanyi ni ana say oyi ni different.
As to that and there. Be on say no na amaso na be pay audit report money no. Say you tua over $120 million. Akoko I see Akoko COVID-19 vaccines. That one over $120 million na you tua no. About 38 million worth of COVID-19 vaccines na saka wo man mo. Ya ka de besi na nsankan. Ya nya ho hwe. We say audit report e bebam. Esan say Adentina what to say we akọ na wonya about 38 million worth of COVID-19 vaccines. Na besi na about $81 million no. Unsankan na wonya ho hwe. Obehwa afi na Minister of Health say wo mkako renegotiate. Nentinka so we see the negligence. When no be in the team do omoto asem no. Because then ka audit report na man ka besi na nka wonya ho hwe. Omfa ho said o man no sika ko wote wo hwe. And the minister should still be at post. Sanema we no bi ne yeka no. Ken so obeti a ye te na COVID-19 sika mo tete sia obu party mansam te sase de bi eche kosua no. Ekospie wo sirem one of their vice regional chairpersons Oba our contest election was Sanerego. Okachire nyina se Essence or no ye parliamentary candidate in it, man 50,000 Ghana cedis. And as vice regional chairperson, say someone another 50,000 Ghana cedis. Ken, we are auditing now. Size can win our better no audit. Ye busa once my better what me can was him. We saw all of these things. And even in parliament, honorable Kinofurata, a can say only book COVID-19 who aponta. Or by was sick COVID-19 by 19 billion. And we say no team who have contact 12 billion. 7 billion a kind of who have contact with CC. And the back COVID-19 clearly. I chose this COVID-19 can I say, start 2020 elections, the COVID-19 can much time amount for just for the to win elections. A bit to deal with chiefs, almost say I am from some in a PM war. Say this can be my hand for they could not account for it. And the Ocean Public Accounts Committee and our Auditor General support now, yeah, Ebanwa. And yes, I'll be no bullying trim, no chief best was on Tobiasam. Something would have happened at our office irregular. Because these are experts, that is the area of operation. But Auditor General, sometimes we do because we have Article 187 plus 7(1). Say who are irregularities infractions we are. Say we disallow some of the cost elements. Now say charge be. Ebi do move yan. But we say omonko negotiate. Obi aye but we say go and negotiate. And so what would send a signal to any other person say, I don't know ya and run so much now. So that is always the problem. And in Kaye Nanka, we are we say what now what on Yama 2020. Atinawa Babe Pim Samberway. 3 years down the lane, ya audit nothing you want to say, and then 1 year for yourself renegotiate. Oko renegotiate check time value of money, and then I see over the period, Christicanum, the value of free Abam Samberway. A better and just have such can be. As you can, the way are on my way, and say, young myself, man, I better be able to know. People just pay public money, spend it anyhow. Now, see, or the two can on fat or man first can just say, no. Instead of saying,
honorable can come, sir, question we are said, and pay a yes. A bribia sad no more, we can say, Nipa, ABA, Susu say. A normal entry ya BSc Casem Binia the other young who the ABC yen tiso be court yen tis ya say charge will be yen tis ya jail will be now ya barbe can radius near co
and that is where the problem is. And I make us say constitution is very clear on why I first deal with some of these matters. And now one public servant BC in one of the institutions. Papa, law, man, say, Obia either say we are negligent, and now authorizes in this escana. One has said didn't come personal. Say charge no. And you're very clear on the 1877. Very clear there. In the other now, Auditor General say Minister of Health. Why ya charge we? Wa yakoto vaccines. Vaccine I told you nyimu half kura. Sika no saka ho or negotiate anoka say on negotiate na won say charge no ontua otua sika say enye ne sika ntina wodi ne basa no otua na konemu a na sa ne ne bi to bo say papa we koye ne say so until make us say the Mulfata he started something like that and people paid monies into say twice when you say ya we say do we be boy and the issues to do with communities going are finding the way into this agenda 111. Some kind of hospitals are supposedly a CCAC. And also so about 1.3 billion they have not done anything. Even the minority leadership on health led by account on the site now nipa yetu about 1.3 billion amount. Now even processes yebeko PPA ako shares value for money, those things have not been done. And yet about 1.3 billion has been paid to those people. Of course, I saw a tutu form in a boy, Momuko, say Eastern region, Hobabi, share Babi, excavate, a fin escada cotto boy, a jar to honor. From since 2020, Bepim Samiri, a near Hoshe, and nobody has done anything. Ubian, yes, I contracted Bibia, Sikano Suko down the drain to do with adan bi kura say I will call adakun ho ba bia COVID-19 omo dan bi omo so omo de ye obi dan yakọ han sembe brebe ye diska ko renovate sika de ko renovate dan do so sika de han dan so sika ye din anyhow
nyaf
wako han dan as if 15 million or so now they about 45 million or so ko renovate the same dan what to dan after and yes what to dan so what han dan
all right then come in
I mean other facilities bi o ma fiasa o ma ye ko room ha o ma ye nin be se dey use yi. Meanwhile, money has gone down the drain. And that's also me ya no musika omunya kakra omuda kokoto ba do say see efa.
0265.
Meanwhile, find the na ya no as say dey adwuma no say efa no nye. And again,
I'm coming anyway.
Ama we nye na dwe so obo obi a o.
0265.
Kan wo di e wo di free onya o hwe.
170336.
And ya munya time na mu
0265170336. In fact, Samson Kwame Nyameche and I was here no paying Esther Lawe of CID headquarters. Oma Utrinkwa, chef, say happy birthday to you, Esther Lawe. And this one too is from Sam Nanakwesi, Mama Doris, Becca, and the rest of the family. Almost say Florence, a 3 year Sam of Samsung Junction. Happy birthday to you. Leviticus Powers. I'll say, has the trend of the Auditor General's report changed over the years? It would be difficult because there is always changes in political administration, but same public and civil servants in charge. Leviticus, I don't get your drift, but you've said it. Let's keep up trusting this government. We have track record in managing crisis. MPP is the only party that can take us from these problems. Ghana without MPP is nothing. We also fee area kusi anybody. Lawyer, uni anu mewiyo.
Ngamiti omu. Nsema muka nyina azuzu omu. Ehun se dem se me ya no. Me de baby a me pese me focus on say Auditor General report no. Se ebase ya se the menu no medical kan procedure ne se eco parliament first na eco parliament omo a omo ho abon mu no yemo makonya na omo be
yemo
kwan na omo be yom ho ano at this stage no ye ni doso dede ni doso if is a report no obi okra won share dan kan and obi so akan so a won share dan ti ase ye o headline bi a man for bi try na ko kan main body na o dey say there's a ni nyina am ni say so nya newspaper person dey say so ye oduma so to me nya headline be catch eye na man for to and answer man for want to read the story but be kind story na no who say hey say as a nyina na e dey headlines but see you see on the average not many people read beyond the headlines. We are Dimrica fire headlines we could discuss end of the story. Aye and untina say assembly parliament and I say report in the parliament na omo hu abem no mudi abem no said the experienced parliamentarian or timi sabon community chechemi o bi kra na report bi kra ho a wo anya kwan afa anko at the time omo close report no and it says many enzo as aka bi am hu says dream koso just okona say o timi mo nsem go report no create me sin trase king assembly serious you
say or proof at the appropriate time
as a check
and no ni asem
a check time from time away MP for Inshaesu
now aboso mfimi ni
no man ahye ho sa na da bia manfo omo ti asem de omo nyina suspect say we bibi still a wontimi nkan wasem de a ha adwen so masa wontimi kasa because the say no say a wa here na ya ka ho in the appropriate time no no be wada ben wa here no say nya sa akonya no ntimi na me mom de metufu say so bi cars will be na visa nya correct and tentem na no aso am na report here who did minia MP former MP can say Parliament you need to me bia between the bia between jail will be na other African countries. To send you straight to jail. Now, I don't know whether he wants to live in a country like that. Our politician must send you straight to jail. Nobody should wish to be living in a country. Politician can say, "Whoa, police for more." Never, because there is strict separation of powers. More politicians, more politics. Na court so aye na juma. Na se yekase ma politicians so much power. Na what me say, "Wo, mfa ne kotum yed ne kotuma." And na krono yasa ko back to pre-1992. E ma bi etimi twa ma bi achi. Control power prices. Ayakayaka ne bi see. Sa era ne de should never even contemplate. And I say and this is fit sa time no. And it's parliament now we need to me there. When it's omunya to me bia asin de omo no. So mo call no ko investigation no fi so bi di boni a. Omo refer no ma attorney general anafo no ma police na police nyere djuma. Na esa afa to me sa me ka mo politicians ho. Na mo ha. Esi kwame adofo ankasa yi ti asite no. Bra. You are in contempt of parliament. You hear say mo fa go to prison. Come on. Why would you want that? Why would to me to the sense of work at prison? Not a chance. So Mufi say the para boni a move for the attorney general for the police. Na on for the court. Na didn't go court. Ya baby ya no. It is that to me now politicians in the already
he was only citing an example.
And I made sure say
a honor a mama and so on.
Because you will not want to live in a country where politicians already have so much power. Be given additional powers to be able to put you in prison. Never. And Ghana only to me, I'm refer my police for the because I want to interview with police for I want to be you. I'm crying my attorney general to be because we have a process here. Oh, but say mam nana police for you no orders from above. That police for you but there will be no need for you to worry, say. Parliamentarians only to me. Because they are not supposed to have any more powers than what they already have.
I see.
It's again.
Yeah.
But the woman you know what doesn't come on.
Okay. Mama found ko baby and can't but very equally important. It's about na say school for we are almost to say asokrai krobia sante vocational technical almost to omwasi a omo say nuane say car say school no mane ade matise former MPB aka say sa no ma we sa school for omo asobrachi aba omo so no free SHS nti na sa no I mean that was a time when free SHS ni hona na mofra ana awofo tua admission fee and some normal could tua school fees ye tua dormitory fee ye tua hwan fee na student unrest ni hwa na asa but ye bet me the ono ne de na to nche na ya hwe de koso ne de koso ne ti ye ndi hon komo kakre
school students, your misbehavior. I will hope for maybe call good master and Sako was a take. Your conto capa was a take a bad year play T square. Konogum was a demonstration all the time. SS and Yama. A bassa, your chinyasu, your panacea, your suspended binum, a yibin muddy. Satan every SHS be anyhow. It is our link now, Modroyano. Minim the contest in your draws our link. Because if you say within a certain age group, who drew age be a some mapa. I say from 12 years to 17 the hono adrenaline is very high. The hono obonsam the age ma. If you say Ibia, it cannot be linked to free SHS.
Alternatively, I say, Kodano Bako, Alpha lawyer. Now, Koko Kana Samama no Kota. So, I'm not catch it.
Oh, yeah.
When he say, a devil ding.
Yeah, but I've used it severally. My use, of course. Abuchikra, especially. Yes. Because no judge now. Or no judge now. What ye edwin? Why you offer sa age in Mubila? And you said between 12 and 17, or some the age, Mapa. King, there was a secondary school, enough for me, no machinery. That you say, unfortunately, majority in you. Kano Munima, and Komanye, the winner come. Oh, yeah, so who's Satia? That let the call the next level, let the call the next level. So, and yet that age, a year, scientific, bet me up produce. I mean, me Akoko represent this year. Me produce research. Man for a year. Showing say between the ages of 12 to 17, Abon something weird, man. So to convince the judge, say, "Come on, no akai." Judge na akai say, "Time on no so say on say." Say that is not on one kasa no who say, "Kia man a second chance." Keno ko ame judge. And you know there, a good advocate, as a good lawyer, is somebody who can tell a good story. To the bear judge and bet you was see. So how they reckon? Because me mum dey enkola we no. I know say a year bad, but ye nyina ya bi pe. Wodwin ho a chiri ya na sad demonstration crime
say cars are almost overturning cars no. Cars are almost smashing the windows, the windshield sending at their day. Eduane a wo mu kokko sisa ya wo mu endi. Wo mu de second chat bottom musa na eduane gu friends canned things are almost size bi ni ade ade ni yes bonsam na de wo ye adwuma enti me na me kotua.
They cannot be forgiven. I say punish you, I say search you. No mutuaka.
Na omo ye adwuma.
They have
na say ye say charge wo parents enyo wo mu ya say charge wo.
I know there.
What did they make an answer?
Okay, team.
Say if they are told, this point, if they are told to pay for normal almost saying na, will scale betia.
Papa no betia.
That's 81 are punishing in.
I know there. Inya kase woka ye 700 Ghana cedis. Wa betia o meskua. Ni papa betia.
Cheni papa na nyanso
Oni akwara no ebedili. They was good
say the kids should be given a second chance. Bia a normal almost saying ye bebu kanama obia.
No. Eno na enye fe. Se bebu amo. There be omo dis as.
Omo dis as. Yetimi ihu omo if we are able to.
Me sure say na time kana CCTV cameras yo. We are boni ani ehu.
Okay. Iti omo ye fans omo ye behu so omo na eye no. Normal say no omo de yembu mo.
Yes.
Na ye kobu ekoko mo na obi papa ni bi.
Eno de ono papa asem.
Na na sa no when tu a o school ni bi.
Ono papa asem.
It's na sa no omo say ni say ye deprive abofrabia of education no. Na no so e. Because one akora oni capacity to pay. Ne papa dey tu e bia ne papa so to semete. Na ne papa so enye ntua. And the condition is that pay before you enter.
But you see Ocean no asa hwe the other side.
The bude you can Henry and send the other side.
Me ka babu abewum. The alternatives to them paying and they say ye the chewma ebeye ensanna ho ama other students no ka say ye the you king and kwame adofo ye no ye the chewma to yes baby. In order to any deterrence effect, in order to stop that from happening, I see the mom. Na so man tini antua no mama fia na omo asem school. Omo asem. So na do maybe
na it defeats that he said.
No, you see,
the chance to go.
You can say free education for all. And 100% too.
Sir.
Yes, opportunity no ho. But some people may never take that opportunity. And the opportunity to honor behavior, na so conduct bint.
Okay. My main call na Haruna honor educationist chief. I say we have say when him some and we sure say concerns and you are quite worried.
Very serious concerns.
Then
I did see very unfortunate. No matter what, a new crisis students got to that level. Say you best say cast, you best say nyama. And when we know
Reasons being that
exams.
Your predecessors exams results
And your fair. Two, some teachers be or honoma, they were always straight with us. Two,
almost a man and corporate mum. So, course line and
second one day, grounds. A man, a man, a prep mum. And a second good master company.
Course.
You know,
coffee.
A Rafi.
When they have a Rafi.
How that
see, can we know a symptom of the breakdown of discipline in our various schools? I see a me and Kokopa. Say the me who say, Obeko school and Grand Dosopa.
That's right.
It's when ya teachers do be a most school gonoma, Omunum Grano. And to Granny don't pay. Me and most school say ya. Yes, structures near say, in Kayama, a dime round, inca. Omo headmistresses in back no montana dormitory honor. Because who free dormitory now, what would them? And say, and I honor so, I want to man dormitory. And as a man to no piano monte walk. Nase opie okudema. You can imagine what activity to be undertaken. And to the moment I will attempt to restore the assembly.
It's your father says, oh, you
can also imagine what is happening.
Tell me, I don't know.
Titi.
Say, man, they could imagine. Seriously,
imagine the bit messy. As adults, now a woman. Including Kinedwe that wants to swim, but imagine what can happen. And so some of these things. And I didn't come because you grow. This time, no, and when I say a part of the exams are much wrong. And to the moment our teacher knew what you are when I been say, me mamma men quite down pampo upon control. Such teacher you are an endangered species within that environment.
And honorable Mamma come back onto our dear so. Teachers and Suswa almost so be resist at the bonino. Other teachers no fight against
them. That's the truth.
So we a teacher ni na wo school. Necessary when you wadwen say be involved inside there na.
Yes,
teachers now omo yes no.
Yes.
Omo setting kodan against
you because we profit from it.
That's right.
When them say before I bet try exams, you know, your teachers are omo timi just can film kodan ho just to facilitate.
When you say sa asema mo kan. And only you didn't near the abajumum. Ye basuswa. Wow, resist saying.
That's right.
It's not a Ghana problem. You now go back to your system.
School system. Yeah, I know what of twice now.
No, this is very good.
Sorry.
King,
Chief.
Every school mo. Ghana ye complaining in every school. Every apa ye dwi. Obi posa oba no be ye dwumokra na. Wa nya apa. Na honkeka no. Okọ adwuma mu a, eso find way bi obi chichi.
You go through university. No, be university exam crowd or that to university exam. I can't believe it. And this happened, Nipano. Often you must say, a manager of your company.
And I saw for Moko school. Or what reason moving your poor veteran.
Now, and some assistant and say, and for what you know,
let me boost that question.
Now, what if some assistant and saying,
don't get confused. This is a simple question. Why?
And I make us say, they're all canon. And I make us say, and some assistant and saying, I said, 12 minutes to say, Nipper, who is on your supper over here.
Okay.
King, one, okay. Sadly, me child was in the room. Me principal, more class, I won't.
So we do what?
Say me young class wa won ma class was done. You go break, na say me one lesson after break no. Na me new class you are not coming to the class.
Are they?
Because me go class wa answer na what used to move by my class. You cannot be there. And I say we want na class answer na me wura. I cannot be in the class and you can no you come. Me ma esa me ma.
How would you say and then uti anyi kura ko esa do ya. Abofra no be report to am the headmaster. They are say
oh, they know me.
You see, a normal way like this is more air console.
When they knew me.
They knew me.
Everybody knew.
I said we say so. Catch a bit see ya. One penny or better what the cruelty as I say, Woma Akodano, ever woman chance man
Ken omo ka say e ma ba
asma make us
omo ka say e ma ba
omo catch on
omo
say omo catch us every kid must be given the chance.
I'm sorry.
That bit of discipline na e won.
Yes, you must.
Yes sir.
What's asma me no yin kan. Osaka si so say university ebinum kra eduapo.
About the exams.
One say university nyina so na eduapo.
You get it?
On sa Ashesi University. Me show more documentary bi. Omo exams cry in supervisor.
No invigilator.
Because your condition of mind they say they are grooming a certain generation of leaders.
Yes.
So to them can say this hard nipa no we school no bad environment. Me say all around them are corrupt.
You won't be comfortable.
Man problem. Because you're training as a monji.
And onjizo.
And monji so. No bad environment is so corrupt.
Are there onji no obi su? Obi su. Na onji no obi njire na o.
Enti na me ya me exams ya. Me nko na me invigilate. Nobody will come to my class. Me invigilate class na nim. You won't do it. As asana me ma 5. Uti ba kwa 3.
3 lashes.
What about 3 lashes?
45 or 15 lashes.
Make both 15 no.
Who was that energy?
Can make both 15.
Na headmaster be pay.
Akona bia offer me some bia. Look, akona bia offer me some bia make. Look, let me tell you. Most of educational policies no, they don't fit with our environment.
And American say akoka.
Into when me ba to and guess you no more. Ghana Commercial Bank offense. No get them say na who back class atam na nko break o. But say or nursing training college. Enti there see na ama otum pass any day. So you see, if we institute discipline in our schools, bro, I can assure you, say the students look. Me cause me school friend last year to SHS. Those days, we are born even boy even more to. Obit me too born in some yina yemoja. Roman school, boy team from no. Why? Maybe I walk about to that Asia. I think I call Roman school. I give to them no. We be more to bo to be no some yina yemoja.
Ba honorable, obi so ka say sa dey aye kan yine. Those days are not the so-called strict disciplinary methods and codes near the other. Still, some kids were wayward, errant.
Things were not as we're experiencing today.
I disagree.
Yeah, I was in 1983 as 84. There was this wave of demonstrations across Ashanti reading schools.
Usually it depends on the issues at any given period of time. Say we are omuka ho asemi. Say yem pa ponchro. Me school, won't be find no demonstration. Because yes me ba within southern sector ha. Na me nim say exam prayer tra, won't me nya bibi to say question be educate with the try exams. And in some environments, those things do not even happen. So you can contemplate those things.
You can me no yard. Na so shade you. Omo bu man say no. Omo nyina fa system na. How can the question is, do we have the leadership that we need?
When it comes to that, we can deal with that.
I don't need problem.
When it comes to leadership, we almost say we work within a different environment. Leadership qualities come from so many angles. Obiane say entity no go won fie. Oko school. Na so entity won fie no kwati man corrupt. Almost adibo won ma fan free school na oko enu no. Wa fast within the system now.
And let us say school na ain't mean change nipa.
No, school no will play a part.
Okay.
Almost say the first
let's revert to Asokori Krobia Sante.
And the master say for me, they should be disciplined, but I am mean say acquire bona yinedi. It's not one of my recommendations.
Say no a normal say. Aduane a yesu say wo mu nya aduane good kakra wo wo mu asemi. Nye say wo mu fadi o. Is just
mahu say o matete bottom no a. Aduane bi egu form. And some of them can be salvaged.
Me ne ayidi nkomo can say district director.
Yeah.
Or say sardines near the almost say because na dia caps.
No, that is chief.
E na car. E wo wa ya ti mi
overturning
no ko ba na so. Look, and the abubo na o say cars no ba akokra no. Say master di car na o friend ambulance because say, oh, akora bi yare ayi me no omo assay sa no man. They come with the cost. So why not between us?
In fact, cost we can see calculate esopa.
It's one
because cars I say no about almost 5 or so.
Yeah.
E be kura me mus ba kura 2021 car. You know, say na sam. We can and I can say for me in a criminal matter, you don't charge people who are not culpable. And the moment they say be identify nipa no mudi sa bone no. Me say such charge o me problem o.
Na yes say charge o.
Yeah.
Now could they be what
we are hypothesis now.
Yes, we must factor that.
Whatever the false out, I just take it up.
Somebody has written what Haruna is saying is true. I don't know who he just sent it. What Haruna is saying is true. I don't know which the Okaya is true.
Yes, such since I know that's what to just let's think about, but we should not let them off the hook. And now when they get a wake up call for us, social media too has not done as good. Take a DC. They see between Commonwealth 4 and Sabaho. In Penifo, almost says I'm on for Casa. Somebody on Penifo. No, but in Prana, they are. Send Quebec and Prana, dear. But in Penifo, a defeated year, not a cancer lawyer can say, I cry 12. Says Sakura, where I was said, Sakura, where I wanted to Bono. Sakura, no,
thank you.
No, Yakunya Legona. No, BBC, you will replicate.
Thank you.
It's not just
what does it mean? What's it activity? It doesn't.
What's it?
What the behavior in free school? Now we could do university.
Not also 12 to 17. How? And about some you almost it is presumed that after 17 and about some.
No. Till. So maybe I could defend you, Bia. Usa that age. How is
it not known to the law now, dear?
That is how I should argue my case. So they make an
noted.
But the party say, "Yes, to buy on the free school, no." And one on the Barco University, we about politicians, about here, Juma or other places. Just say, "Oh, my man, corrupt."
Yes, thank you. Ogina Sante say your question to Ogina Sante says your question to Honorable Haruna is yes. Some pastors do. Let me be senti. I saw for more koya exam. Well, I believe Galaus. Chief, you didn't come away.
Okay. Yaka. I just a lawyer. The perception about politicians, is very wrong. No, but I'm a bacho. You say politicians. And you'll be an Jimmy for in politics. And you'll be an all politics. So, is it be I say, man, you do baby no, when you catch me, Papa Bia will be a man in politics. Because as a BBI, a master and a politician and politicians. Not all of us, and a number of politics, man, and those that some of us has worked with them, they attest to it. The people of just say, I'm so straight. Maybe I've been fun to me. If I'm straight and you vote against me, I don't care.
And yet the people of Inchesson are
that is me. I'm talking about the delegates. Investigation by BNI for I find this not from even the insurance officer, from a different also. More analysis, more in constituency by constituency. Almost insurance is in danger. He may not win. Because the people are saying, say, open Bibia, and they are not comfortable with him. If you use that thing to vote for me, and so what? I go to my current place. Go and ask what is happening.
Wait a minute. I mean, digress, Kaka. A true Sedra Kumaka, Eto.
Yes, office back. The signal has been given to me. And to be free up here.
But and you're 2 feet along.
I think it's electrical issue.
You need to be fair.
Now I'm having a program, baby. Okay, now me even municipal papa na me tie ba na me do na de asa. Enti amama ntumi anko. Tiken chief. Obajika sembi. Let me come back to you because assembly wona se kana ekwem na wa nka ho asemo na ye wono. When was auditor general say we issue I should talk about it. Those who are even working with him now. Some people are even saying so no. Obu cry try say Omaka say me slow down because I will never ever allow that matter to die. Makwa akosi esoro auditor general na nkasa ho. Ano mono matras ya tenase ni aka asem no mo say asem no they are going to make sure they resolve that issues. Enti me na so. Na me na so that. Enti am ka say at the appropriate platform Ghana hawanya wa asema nkan baby as okanwa asem ne yirawo
ana wo go charge aku kasa kire be si ne won kan
o say me say Ghana has say o anya wa asem ankan baby as okan asem no
be say wudi ne
asem be yira
ntim kura nda ho bi
one me so if you have the opportunity obenya that platform no e dey akan wa asem you wait for it the asem ye the from bia maye o dia say who visa be mo appointment ye nya wo background check the BNI national security they do a background check say na mo ye say na me implicated aka president be cause my appointment konye but you say me can't say pa anything I say that's matter no because I am fight system no my system no nya very cleaner obia innocent people will be victims me say me say America I have issue with GR. The law says within 1 month obia has of filing a tax return be file a tax return put around 3 years one filing uwe ya would di bre be hwe ono awaba ebia obia okofoforo 3 years now Jerry not wearing so why na wanya you garnish the account of the person and anyasa you won't do all these things so until was always innocent person be akopie so na omodi asam na be so no ko na it say wow what ho na wo ba ye na so no beto but emrane say work within 3 months no obi bia so ye ukona nipa na anya ye ni say ukona anya ye ni say eduru say wo ye say ye ni say at least what dress can manage the account
enti ya kan in
so na me che no
when your reaction to the lawyer kan ya
enti mama ya manen bi e manen nya to say
okay
the politicians ni ye nyina ye nya koro me I can say with that fear of favor say that no matter tantan politicians ye no me nya bi
kasa politicians bi ye no
politicians ni bi ye no me nya bi I don't do it. I don't do those normal tantan.
And command ye di no so.
Wow. Na Masawe Jimmy.
Wotimi
sorry to the word.
Wotimi hijack program.
Jimmy Efrifie, sorry. Jimmy Efrifie. Bi kura difuri efunu. I'm telling you, discipline. Eye ade bia ye de site ye ma. Ye de mama ya no ga say na wo bado ba na ko to school a be de na wa ye no. O me ba, o Jimmy o school. Me ba be school wo brutal. Me ba kenen kaka me ba sa wa firifie ma kire onyansa ofie ukoya wakọ abonti ko Jimmy ha me sia ba hwi wo school wo no ba emre wo ba embo na say who born you
ayi mo anu abo aduchi mu eso be ka say e bro kra wo de
me say but I'm telling you na me back small boy e rough no me ko me bo me put the pool school wo bia me fa wo ba ya
akọ bo school da
me pesa onyini asema me kan won onyini sa but me ba dia wo timi nyimi sa ho me say wo ya rofa me ba be pool school me ba be pool actually I mean I will not allow my boy to be excluded from being beaten but enya busa buhuru bia na wo be me ba so
it must be reasonable
asema ka ja say me ba wo to me obua me ba o crowd answer na be sia bonte no ube careful I will allow you kwasi adidi e kura me man be nidi o kwasi adidi
eno so ne de kwasi
say wo be didi dan wo didi 1 no didi 2 o'clock wo didi 3 o'clock wo didi 4 o'clock and are you not disciplined I didn't think I can lunch breakfast supper and I never can't answer dead snacks
adidi e kura no woman
you domasa you don't chore kwanya chak no you are not chap what about you should know how to eat you don't talk when there is food in your mouth this is courtesy
and you teach all these things
of course
at home.
Of course
at home
you will use cutlery set me ba with the only 2 years or the cat or trainer or the one or the fan or the fan no what the fan no you don't do this now go school what when you serious you won't dress you don't wear say chest socks won't get kanjim now buy your papa me na me more time you can do it you should learn from me. You should learn from me. Eti na because Jimmy die obi a wa Jimmy no me ka say brave free. Na wo ko na say ya kan sa kire wo fi a. Na wo na wo de wan. Na me omo ne me na wo ya amanfo say nipa be brave Jimmy mental. Wo Jimmy mental because if you are not disciplined can live with me. Omo a omo ne me nam opa ko bi say omo ya say kan kam de nipa nche wo no. Na wo ba ya obedi kwa asem no me kan jiro. If we are not doing the right thing, me say you go 2 o'clock. We will be do 2:15. Me ma sorry 2 o'clock te kan wepion. Wo driver na me na me no na me adwuma na me no na adwuma. Asa ka ja say, bla adwuma mo 4 o'clock. And bla adwuma 8 o'clock wa ma adwuma. Ko bi sa so kore mampo.
Eba better 8 as 9 na metina me so na me hwe wo mo ba. Ndubo so mo do muti won wa bi na ngura mhwihwiri. I don't care.
I don't hear myself.
That be I'm not doing my and as I say ba simbra juma 8 and as na ma ba juma na metim ba bia na me gina ba bi na me hwe wo de opa atwam fa ho. Me nya wo hwe me nka bibia nkyerɛw. Me de me ba ma juma time I say member. Asama ka ja say. Nti wa ma na oba. Me nka bibia me nya wo hwe wo. Me sign bibia. I don't do that but me wo ba hu se mete wo. You say me boy juma me mpra 8, me mpon 5. Ebo 5. Na boro so a me ana me pe na mete wo. Ba say o ma sorry me kwa juma me nto juma mu da. Me share juma asa wasokore mampo. Me nto juma so ba na me ni office bia na ya soma me ba bi foforo na me tukwa kwa juma. Ba say ma sorry anopa. Me say me nkwa juma na me da ho. I won't do that. Kid, idea bi tete bi o wa enya obua enya obi bia but one thing is say ade ba ko a crop ya for eso mo ye ne say enkwara no mo ye sa ha no they should investigate omunya proper investigation. I know say mpanyimfo na regional security council are taking over akra bia o ye bibia no omugine do so omugine do wi a na ekwan asotwe eso mo ni pa no mo fa asotwe ne yedai emma sa enkwara no na nyansa na ho na se omu ko se charge obi a hoso na akokan school for the akomo nyina de no me ne omi age because nya obi a ne ja ne ba ma ne ba be dize mu no ho. Some of us we train our children on kind book you read because you should read. O sorry na ba we bredia we are not go show video game and now go ball game kakra o bia no akoto aso o sorry no pa you read before you go and bath and go to school. These are the things that you should train. Until me nim there, but me ba me yere upo you should ask the teachers what the child is the way he's behaving at school. Me ba no me say bisa omo say that ko ba wa no o wa no me pie ho na ma ko ase
ko say your parent be ho no ma would need contact of any of Neymar.
That's a and also no cup of tea. Na me ma wo ba me to no sa o
sa we away ye be
me say bi wo no kra o ne be ko no ja no osuro o ja no osuro
obi empty busa the bad teacher say na akwa we school ho kra de no
performance to say
na say the no answer
no problem na
me ba opa ko me IG Instagram page me ba every results go uti ba ko a you tell me why you got it wrong
and the other oba we buzia
o say
we buzia
no me say tira maka choro go to my IG me say me ba uti a you will tell me why you got it wrong. And it is also bearing fruit because he was the overall best student at his year. And to make him in so the overall best student
because what
the year group.
What it is
and yet it year by media me monitor. Me say asema me no. You can go. Open to me say I mean IG. The results you know 100. Ucha them deny. You have to explain. Me when you force maybe Junior, why did you get it wrong? That this one I didn't spell it well. Say next time, make sure you do it. Me ba through say your school, I see women the big teachers there, you know. Me kwatana I have some of the videos here. PTA. Na PTA.
Yeah.
Ya kwa okwohwe wo ba wo mo refer be say parent day.
Assessment.
Me kwatana ho. Na omo de ne nyoma nyina ama me. Na ma biebie mu mako. Me wia na omo teacher for no me obi bia me no maka ho asem. I've been going the man kwa me rebeko. Enti adene de discipline no. E sati free baby. And as I'm making you be there I'm telling you what I've been doing.
Okay.
So
all right.
upon my busy schedule you know, I have attention. Edi ankwa udwabuom. Unkwa na apesika. Enti masa enye obia na ne ba enye discipline. So we obi a wasai dada. And enye ye nyina so me call prep me call Isheso International School. I was a prefect. Me call prep college I was a cadet commander. I Kala party commander. And I'm did this leadership and I'm the beginning. Obi a would me be them say what can leader or basa. I don't know. I'm not doing for me. I'm a disciplined leader. Me proud crab me proud I will book us. What the mention? Me proud go see kid. I used to buy. I didn't know what it is. Growing on the golf course.
I did what I say. Akoko bo akoda school parents. Why we are child rights activists for me?
I'm a child rights. Of course, if I'm going where maybe mommy, me responsibility. Me I have to responsibility.
What are you talking about?
But I feel I'm opinion.
Oh, I know be don't coin his eye. If I'm not abusing my child, then I'm making sure my child is doing the right thing.
So on back at yourself, in the presence of
Even in criminal law,
80 years are 80 years are on.
when you say your provision of Criminal Other Offences Act, child act of discipline will be either so you pay a guardian, even in law it's allowed. Our Criminal Other Offences Act,
okay, 2 text messages.
and the school some first one is problematic.
All right, Kumali, or say all this indiscipline now endemic in schools in this country is happening because discipline was the hallmark in those days in the elementary schools, straight from primary 1 until the so-called borrowed child right was introduced into our educational system. Kumali, and what fast many before as a king. The Krobia SHS students need hard punishment. Honorable Haruna, greetings to you. Honorable Haruna is coming like Kakai, Offenso South. And you know, more than say, oh, but now, yeah, action. Moses writes, a final year student at Akumadan SHS jailed 3 months for attempting to steal headmaster's good. Is it fair? Honorable Haruna, what issue is it? Yes, SHS final year student ewa Akumadan ya jailing so wakuria attempting to steal headmaster's good.
Attempt
3 months.
You are finding guilty or court.
Lawyer won't TV. Now you be attempted so be real. What's final year? I don't know.
No, attempt. If you are found guilty, just like you committing the crime yourself.
If you
attempted stealing. If you are found guilty, it's more or less like you having committed a crime.
I see.
This is an
but seriously, Krobia Santi SHS, a friend say vocational technical for us, technical vocational, whatever. It should be never again. It's to say sad enough because times are hard.
And your Krobia Hong Kong, all other schools should be alert and read the early signs. And American schools, we have so many structures within our schools. I mean, senior housemaster, housemaster,
as a subject teacher, say if you want to administer punishment, it's a say no kokoji authorization, accredited.
And no headmaster and a bosses and maximum basis, and I saw throw a log book.
What can you imagine?
And yes, I would teach me
but my honest, let me admit this. Cecilia is has to buy no school. Be no on as what now say. Sadia see or club your intimacy school.
Obia should be on guard.
No, the whole school system. And as will be our manager of a school bia, and as a non headmaster no more, or head of a school bia, should make sure it is. Me are one of the apostles of free SHS. Free SHS in a buy is barely less than 10 years.
Oh yeah,
about 7 years and 6 years annual.
Maximum 6 years, yeah.
Now, to me, this annual way free was a free SHS in a buy and the problems about. And these problems there, situation be a beba. Situation be in such a whole so I be a way and a these are some of the issues I go to face. The reason is one. Obia access to free secondary school. And both well-trained kids and street children, and Obia so they entertain free baby, only free day at Deba. Only so be a school no dormitory and said we are 5-star hotel. So Ofinifie no be without dormitory now that was secondary school no and said the wako hotel wako 5-star hotel and what is that bruchirima because they be odano school mono nye aduane a odino and so odidi one of the best restaurants or don't fees a honey because some people I'm not demeaning anybody who's obu baby or that credit so ana why boko go to free you ma kwa pe na head nyama no ish me fa no oko nti say bia school a ho de oni so obenya good shelter obenya air condition
sorry obenya fan papa bi obenya bed is wada
So we
obenya duane
we do the Canada.
nti na make say five what say wada
The same thing applies to abuse so honestly level near very high. They say we ba. So no what done on one room. Air conditioned room. Now all barber that's
I don't know what that be. I don't know what that be.
No, that no me say material come. Two sides of one coin.
Oh yes, sir. He's being dishonest.
No.
But
But that is the situation you are.
That is the situation.
What is it?
They've come to Omadu Canada no.
What can leadership are you how manager dishonest to us?
Obviously, Sabi or also swako from part as a insanity, honorable. You to me and Quenim.
There may be person say you train your child to adjust to every situation.
Perfect.
From into order. What you say, man, who will be a na propose kapa. Na ye obes kukara ni shito. Na ye nempinam ye chikani ya chedi egu. What I say, na ni pano. E dara kura wonyes kan fine. You make out as so what train you don't train your child with luxuries.
Thank you.
And
As I said, we Canada, Japan, a compress.
all the mention. You don't train your child with luxuries.
It's way food for thought. Thank you. Chief, after yanko a school and a yanko NDC. How do you know much better than all of us? And then AC Parliament.
Okay, that's it. If it's an issue to do with the shuffle on the front bench of the minority, is one of the normal things a see or political party be say or parliament now or command a number of considerable MPs in parliament now to me forming of the caucuses it's we MPP is we NDC. But statement a free General Secretary Hoban indicated say a part of the restructuring reorganization of the party I started way back. I mean organizing about 40,000 branches coming to the constituencies, hereby region called national. Now, a part of the restructuring or reorganization on person way. And on my both sides, Oba Honorable Haruna, the Honorable Chief Whip, Yanaya Brother Mutaka across here, and Obra Vigia, and on the other side, Obia no I say changes, or so much problem to do with it. The issue has to do with near Abaka cry say consultations and concern your office economy. Can issue of consultation non so I think party no making some statements to the effect some consultations went on, but there's however some disagreements as to whether that consultation go deeper enough. And the legality of it has not been challenged by anybody. We are aggrieved. But about how the processes were communicated. Nipa we affected, how psychologically or how they were, approached to deal with those matters. For me, if it's a didn't see a scene and a party in Panifoni be a press conference addressed by Mr. Honorable Cletus Aboka alongside Honorable Mutaka and some other members, the former Attorney General, Honorable Dominic Kaini and Co were at that meeting. And their only point was the fact that they thought that they should have been consulted. And it should be some resolution from various caucuses from the various regions. And that agreement, and fine. Whether or not that is the procedure over the period is another question that has come forth. There were former MPs, former ministers do say at their time, some of these things happened. But the kind of consultations are more canon and see at that time.
I don't know. Nanka me pese won kwa okasa sa na metisa, but every say one word be away yefim.
Yeah.
Yeah, no mukasa there wasn't much consultation and engagement. Engagement na way yefim no.
Consultation is quite different from
engagement. Engagement bit no so e be e issue.
It's also another issue for me. I think there should be a very smooth transition between the new leadership and the old leadership, because the question of authority, the question of law here is not disputed. Say a party when necessary. In fact, to the extent say, okay, I think order 7 of the standing orders of parliament, that leadership, how those things are constituted, is defined in there. But if you say we are in a modern society, and we engage, whichever way it is, I want to say BBA is here. You know how to navigate your way through. But however, the conduct of the people involved is admirable. let's say issues to do with asawase. I mean, I won't say Saneman and Sia. Not just a walk around a month for no. Issues to do what the air cost were tamale. Say Ansia. Not just a walk around depending. Who needs it for behind party na me say you be engage at staff one at this stage to let them understand say it is a process of yatu abayi mpanifo ne there. We should have that confidence in them. Say the omu ye it is in the interest of the party. Say party debate me awene power abaji e free sa second independence ya be 2024 no be ye free. Sir, that is what we are looking at it. And I feel say the honorable Haruna Idrisu by far has conducted himself very well. Minti say wakasa wo babia msa wati bibi dia minimum kasa wo babia honorable Aveji on kasa wo babia even honorable Mutaka at that press conference or kasa no one kasa mboni bia was say oh the first say woman consultant and the party has to set up me give say no mo kan party mpani for no tiase mate say on the 31st of this month Tuesday party no executive body no entirely will sit down together with the minority caucus in parliament to iron any difference if there are any out of this situation. Said about ideas will give back. And as far as me are concerned, I think say the issues are being handled, I mean, quite well. If it's a normal, but even with the consultation, sometimes you consult, but there will still be disagreements. Mekai honorable Sarah Joasafo di free no ekodi afenu markets way. Na anya meresa. Even with that, I thought the consultations went on very well.
Honorable Haruna. The whole West Africa, all your tactical. But I like it. But now can be say party non penny for say a restructuring now almost 30
years. Yeah, part of the reorganization.
Reorganization. I think for the status and reorganization because the last time I checked, this was supposed to be a fresh management. Into woman status and reorganization at NASA say.
Now, if so option here this reorganization, Nipa Amos as leadership, they are no strangers. They have been part of the organization from the branches.
Fifi Kote.
Yes.
Who was he?
No, he's been part of the party. He's a member of the party. Otherwise,
everybody is member of the party. But
this
now
is not a Fifi Kote. Ken, wait. Where and a Fifi Kote decision?
No, what Akoko said they have been because the last time I checked, a new management number. Almost a prosecutor.
Nipa ya atu abayi Emu say na nipa fofora omo party executive at the various levels.
Say na omo ni management levels.
No, but party management the way you see maybe the way who is different with the way because if you go a branch executive member na branch member a part of the management system of the party.
We na party you make be
so
also say was stress say
I work at the top level management of the party there. I mean
stress say let's just say who person ujan komo no so say me you was
oh David I'm sorry but what I'm saying is that
and how they go see Adwasafo there no.
Yes. Adwasafo there is about issues to do with consultations I na man for can. Me say no I know say they were deeply consulted. And so the fallouts have not been the fact say as a man consultant be beat sir. I believe say the party leadership, the national council, so the transition will be smooth. Say the maybe no. Because this is from capable hands into and I mean on about 2 force in war addressing president. He admitted.
Say officially.
Yes.
Who is the
officially Atufosin is the
minority leader?
Yes.
But some
there have been nobody has done anything.
Oh, maybe so I buy before say hook.
Someone who be
who let be making rounds and the recent. But
in fact, they have since taken steps. I mean, they have gone to the Speaker of Parliament. They have, engaged the party at various levels. The party
as Haruna and Honorable Muntaka
they are former leadership of the minority caucus at the moment as the party has communicated, and that has not been reversed.
I see.
And so I know, you see, these are stalwarts of the party, and they know that such decisions, when they come, they have a way of dealing with them. And I'm sure say by now, people would have engaged them at various levels for them to understand. Say, you need to. I want to say at any point in time, there will be people who will be peeved.
Oh, sure.
Even at the time, the Honorable Hanodisi, the Honorable Mutaka, and the other leadership members of the leadership were brought. In fact, there were others who indicated that they were not very happy with it. Honorable Rasmo Barak indicates that on will protest, but that decision stood.
About 60 or so, or now 40 something members of the minority petition party, the way things happened or any woman right. It is also another group also have petition parties that they are in support of what they did. And also what
all these things are part of the tenets. These are part of the tenets of democracy. And you must say the fact that we be petition is say open engagement. And then share. Once we be petition or just what person no share. Na assembly woni mu no waka. E bia anka first mu share no a. Bibu anka obeka ansa na wo decision na wo take no. What take? And as was what take decision kra me person wo share me. Na tie me side of the story be. Into we pani sabi wonim ne wo ya. Be share ta nipa we. Me say the moment I wonim nipa benya bi kakra na waka cho say ni se ni nim komo. Dead restructuring who said the ekoso. Says was sorry and said open. Na si yampeni si ayen. Also musi ayen no kakra no niam ba ko bi do ento je beba ho de. Ento say the man for no say ba ko bi etutu mu a. Osa na obosi se wadi no so on say enem sa na bibia o ya etie. And the fact say o man throw petition abrew. Adiama the party leaders mean say omo pese won mutan mu din komo bi. Na enema bi a se bi eye mu tutu o madwunum no. Omo ne waka ho asem. No hu say the obi a wo decide ne ba on board. Ne nyina e power, you say democracy on every day you learn. Depending on what happens, you learn. And you
according to the party's chairman, Honorable Johnson Sidin Kitty, I was at election we say about energy and the economy. And you have to put your best player out there. And Tina, they Honorable to force number, as you can say, minority leader.
Yes.
Let's just the background as economist, no, obey chairman.
Yeah.
And I deputy no cry when
Honorable Kofibua.
Now, if you so busa say, Koko you the question busa and say, then if it's got to be who is best in economy, and a quadra do for and a economist. And I say,
that is stretching the argument to a bizarre. I mean,
no. Or only position.
Oh, that is stretching
and when you saw not as flag.
No, I completely leave that out because that is stretching to bizarre levels. Until I don't want to even dignify that. I don't want to dignify that.
Point noted.
And so, what can I say is about the economy, and the fight of the economy is done on the floor of Parliament, and that has always been the case. And the honorable Henry Dusu, not the back one. When it comes to leadership, now the almost when it comes to critical economic issues, now he defers to Autoforcing. And so and probably was CD part of the time to Autoforcing when it comes to argument on economy.
So this time, as Autoforcing should.
It doesn't make the honorable Henry Dusu an incapable person of handling such matters. But like I'm saying, at any point in time, the party will take a decision as to what they think at any point in time. SCA party near dear party through by BSCA. And see what must I regional issues to do with energy, power, and all of that. If Yamabua has been the honorable has been involved in these things for quite some time, it is better we push Tiny Panel to the front bench. And issues to do with infrastructure and all of that. Honorable Governor Abuja has always been Governor Abuja has always been in the forefront when it comes to some of those matters. I think even on the committee, he's the ranking member and all of those things. So these are the reasons that the party
has offered. Point noted. Thank you very much.
People have their own questions and all of that. So if you say leadership, so far, if you say Oma conduct and the people of Asamwasi, I'm sorry, they have conducted themselves very well. If you say a certain commodity in the course behind the scene, now you need to engage the people.
Matthew, you've already said that.
Said everyone must be
Samuel Brown Boabe writes from Awoshi or say King. Even Chairman Rawlings was disrespected and sidelined. I recall vividly. Then General Secretary Mosquito, now Chairman Mosquito, described him as a barking dog who has been tamed. They saw nothing wrong with that. So why are they complaining now? Political positions are not personal entitlements. Haruna and Muntaka should move on. The NDC is not theirs. Sami Brambo have been roots from Awoshi. Honorable Kennedy Kwesi can come a banker chipenia or Asoko Mampong. Opening.
Yeah, okay. Consultation. Any mandatory in selection of leaders in Parliament. Say party bi o wa emra no nyina no de ama political party no. Say party ni free say the leadership in parliament no. And said that nya de papa bia don't feel over say no. Obetna say na kra abrakom busa obia. The most important thing is for the party leadership to agree. The party leadership agree. No more de kwa, it should be changed. But aya na efe so on the match day. So sometimes no ma odi obi kodi omuso no. One ekronum okrofokro be didi nkomo. Na nke bia nyina ate ase ne ka bibia ho ayaka. Na futu obi kura onipa na oba foforo no wa de be ma no a. Na nke de ama no. Ana nipa no so ze bia yenso so ye wo dada nti nke bia so ba ekwan obi a one ye be fa so na ye be deal. Oh, there are some things we are betimi aka ho so. But nipa no decide say onya. Emra Ghana mra man entia. Unless we change the constitution of the country and as you change the rules and regulations of the game, this thing can continue to be there. This thing can continue to be there. Because a party, no, I'm far leadership, no, free party, one man. Even the parliamentarians cannot present that thing to the Speaker of Parliament. Even if they do that, the Speaker of Parliament will not accept it. The Speaker of Parliament will not accept it. So, na DSC when this mono media metimi aka che na wo zaro ne kasa na wo se ne duru ba bi ne duru economy a na haru na duru so CD ade no na wo de ama ato force e kire se ato force ne yese se ne mo ya na so bi ko leader no a na video no nko a pese no nko afa bibia no sometimes debate ni ko ba bi sa no because panyifo ni bo no to nya be petumi a bu so pese obe ma akora bi a chance kora say no more debating is a affect all political parties.
Just almost say Haruna was a good leader by ceding some of them.
Now, but no matter parliamentary say debating is
point na nam person make say the work no obi o hono ma we leader.
Oh mo
me
it is presumed say
or you weak. No, I was not commending his style of leadership. So who say say na metie na mo me fi say me sidi we ma nipa we a obetumi aboa me nyina ye akuye. That's all the point that
me say. And this is for reasons of ma for the change in leadership no. Me dey me fi say obaba ma panyimfo no bebre I agree. Ana oni bibi kra onchira kwala ne kra. Minister make at because Haruna, the most important thing to be a leader is to be very articulate. Now what you mean? Why you know that why now I play with figures and those things, and I say we play with the law. What do you say? Now what you know do now what do now what boo? The basic thing I lead the way you know.
Che was our man.
What say?
Che was our qualities.
Yeah, honorable chairman supposed to. Oh, send the baby out now so there. But you want your mind.
What announce the unity?
Oh, say
announce the unity.
I know the all kinds of kind of qualities I can give it to, but I'm not ready to talk about the announce. And then they say your option. And nearly the beard you know party for pay. Because the MPP do baby crown. I'm telling you, MPs from Ashanti region. They were not happy. Say my honorable chairman is going to be leader of parliament. At our time, on the same parliament. Me usually talking about this and plans. Me are straightforward and just
what were the reasons?
So obi happen way o. We are so obi happen way o. Nipa be selfish o. Nipa is selfish, but nipa nyina na greedy. Let us get this two words correct. Nipa be selfish.
Thank you, teacher.
On the mention, but nipa nyina na greedy. But for selfishness, every human being, every pope so I compare the last fetish priest and as the last person, obi is selfish. Because se onya selfish anka watade no so ya no panka onfa nkata ho FMP ka obeta watade na do ho naked akoma de oni bi na anka wo de akoma na hye na wo de wo adaja pi. But because you want to protect yourself, you take your dress and now your tade na wash because you are thinking about say yourself. Selfishness no. Greedy ni say wo want tade 10 na wo pay obi de ba ko wo say gi account de ho ni greedy. They make at say who say you do big de kakra na account de any greediness. But selfishness, every human being, me need yadwa. Now you try to say ba. You try and live. What I say, so that means what obia will fight for himself.
And safety first.
Oh, that is the selfishness.
I didn't say any media
what define what is selfishness and what is greediness now?
And again, the American say the excuses are NDC for man. They are making people almost synchrophobia, emshirane enkophobia, enyimi mo kwan. Say we net economy asinti no. Yen me influence na fama me. Enti kama man no platform no as a leader. Ana me imagine say bibia ba mejaka, anka to force me no go on say. Ana mbo de no mo to force yin say. Ti omunya sa ina mo de kon. And this is problem pa o pese o tie ken pa ne say omutumi no ano moai. What would no omutumi no ano moai. And now they want the power to be centered. They should come clean.
They want the power to be centered.
The party's power no it is not centered. It is in diverse a dove. In NDC. Now, no, also put power together. Those are the power be centered so that they will give one directions. Then it goes. MPP did it in 2016 and we succeeded. Said party war, na power no divided. Obia were different powers are. There are directions of the power and also instructions does not work in the party. Want to make sure no if you cohesion no cry and say the parties directions no any
MPP for more than we say.
Well, sorry to that word. During Dr. Chamafuku ni Kobenya upon time. Who's a flag bearer can say?
That's what Sata na muni flag bearer. Na muni flag bearer.
I'm coming.
You can't come.
Me bacho. Dabi. Mami.
You can't come. You can't come.
Mami
on that.
Meba.
A matter of public. And you know what to make it.
How can you cry more than the
So can come on that note. Can come properly.
He has spoken enough on this matter. Let's
can go ahead.
So Ebia party penny for say they are never far. The Council of Elders, Council of Women, Honorable. I tama at that time tama penny for no more honor. Na hota makulu. Sometimes na papaya is the oldest. No, a Council of Elders chairman. Tell them, ticketed them. Omo party for company for at the first year. What I say? Na party for company for now me elected so they are fussy. So the center
was not holding.
You got council meeting. Maybe a national council decision see say ya. Then other people who also are elected officers will also have a different or dissenting view. So do baby no. There's a party needs to mean na boa. A certain direction. That is why a man ne ba sa the moment they see sa no na antiwu na no boy no directions ni nyina ko back e de baji to me friend this system.
Mo pe kwan bi
ya me ka say
David to was
say am no ka say
na am to was me and this come here tiase
because we are there for honor person ko tia
so I don't know. The man who says a time I'm open kwan bi so kwabna Japan si nchen
santa na me party pe
can say Paula focus si nchen and the other one of
santa na me national council
don't worry Samikra bu po kwan yi wo so ti nchen
na ti say
to me na no boy mam
yes
and now it
is ko ku ye win 2016
okay
one me but me NDC for DSC no enye NDC no na ha me it is a caution to MPP na set up.
Say
we need to up our games. We need to look sharp. We need to change our strategy. We need to go back to the drawing table and re-strategize.
Say
because now the power in NDC is going to be centered, and the direction is going to be one, and they will be form a formidable team. Who's the Haruna? Say maybe omo kasa party of so Haruna zo to me come as a overall. Na ama wake up then the party no power no then it will be divided. Now no ato forcing as you think etiamo ene ne mpanyimfo na kofa ato forcing aba. Do you think ato forcing will say anything that will be contrary to what the Seri Kesen will say?
But Chief,
I'm just asking you.
Yes, he won't.
He will not.
But say Sani Canada. Say you feel say Haruna quite powerful, influential, especially say or a minority leader. Now, ultimately create problems. Haruna still remains very, very popular and very powerful. So you say, if he refuses to be tamed, now or start to say or become to say there, nobody can say on yet minority leader into your back any weight.
I mean, can say me 2 million the more powerful. You might no. Massa, me see you might Haruna no. On to be yet to say they not say minority leader be more. On to be carried with out.
Munchaka.
I'm telling you, 2 million kuta wono. And on the Maya Frau, Yama Utimiya crowd to know.
Ya emasculating no.
Yeah, why no? Oh, but you want 50,000 or 15,000, then you'll be adding 15,000 no. Oh, parliament. And I wouldn't. Because the leadership will not pay different from the normal parliamentarian space. So, yeah,
we need 7 covered.
I'm telling you, leadership no allowance. Leadership allowance is different.
That best photo na ani try.
I make a choice. It's now no. Haruna, maybe Haruna, and I will launch my presidential bid this time.
And I'm making.
No.
If he chooses to do that,
it's a different. And about this, it's a different power that you have started building. Maybe I make a choice because
Haruna presidential.
Me say one launching the presidential build a bid. Sorry, one launching the presidential bid. Mrs. CA. Now, okay, MNDC call we are. Obey one.
You think he has a presidential ambition? You think so?
I want to catch it on. That is why he has been asked.
Honorable Kankam has got it wrong this time.
Oh, master.
Completely wrong.
He doesn't know.
Where did Kankam get it wrong?
On him there, Honorable Hamid Drisu. Send what here.
What you say?
He will never do any of the things he's talking about.
Media, it's my wish.
Media say he reached the time and he knows exactly what to do at any point in time. Look, he will be the most cooperative member on this caucus. Watch me from here.
I'm making an maybe I'm analysis. There be I am analysis. Me say I am analysis. But no. About my son, me papa, me papa, me papa. When you must have papa, when you must have time I win us out. I'm a kabi.
COVID-19 report in my own self.
Oh, they are my papa. Mama, what if you are doing for the bad debt restructure? Okay,
me say all to me divert my attention. Me review Ken mature to me review the person me come. Mama can say me chiro. Ken. Se si enu ano a aro the drusu ba o kasa ya sorry a. Na nipa nyina 137 no nyina sorry di no. No sorry a. Okodwunso no kwa na kodwunso. Haru na kodwunso a. Otimi maza yo bisa otimi ya na wafre obi. Na obi abetra ama no. Ana otimi kura ya na wasori na nipa nyina ho atwen. Now that 2 million ni obi. It's not there. It is as a oba we nyina realistic. Me ati ase say ade no say na aba. Enti the 2 million kuta Haruna no. Na o minority le okasa na mbam no. Ontumi nya sa ade ni biem. Anya so beti ebehwe aba fom kakra.
Anya so beti.
So beti no. Say one ti ase na me MP a 2 mi say me MP no. O vi say me nyoma bia so anwiwan. At least no me be wise eto eba fom kakra.
More or less no. We say agree for make say ya castrate no.
O say where do maga again?
And we ya emasculate.
One take that the steps no. If you fail to fly now,
you won't fly.
Then you forget about flying again.
Only party leadership no a problem. And minorities are leadership no. No only party management no and our managers no problem.
Also Haruna Drusu. Or can I be
supposed to?
But why would I not? I've sitting in the same chamber with him before.
But I thought
this question is
I've sitting in the same chamber. I've sitting in the same chamber with him. I've sitting in the same chamber with him. I've sitting in the same chamber with him before. Haruna.
Maybe Haruna never the normal you know I am. But me not nice.
But this question is a simple question.
Osako, I say to me, you know, the Edikai, wow, party member, Koko and you know who can sing me. Made the confront who say a yeah.
Me say I won't want to dignify you would tell me
that's what my party member.
Never go I mean can I say
your party the party member for car you won't dignify.
I won't dignify. Koko did what does not need my comment.
Non-party members who can also on your party.
I don't have to comment on what Koko is saying because it's irrelevant.
Haruna was a leader of the house. Emra, men say adian. Men say men Fausta nema. Don't bring that star. It will help you. It will help you. It will help you. One, Haruna was the leader of the house. Emra, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Eko jina Honorable Esi Mr. Esi Odinka emphasis on after MP da. Honorable Esi Odinka tia lunch campaign lunch ase. I can say all minority MPs are behind General Mosquito Esi Odinka tia no. The minority came out with a letter debunking that thing and say enyo mu nyina de no. Na why na master instructions no. So nobody na do to makwanya that letterhead no.
That he signed it.
And I'm gonna say entimi ma bonten kra. 81 I said, look at you, will see him say, Uncle, will shoot down na Anyi. So, Honorable Muntaka, only even Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Abambabe, or say Abambabe, a tyrant. So, tyrant, I mean, what? Or say, I said, well, you know what to say. And even compared Abambabe to Professor Michael Kwe's leadership. Say, Michael Kwe is a better speaker than Babe. And I'm a
so he has to pay the price, correct?
No, it's a party no na make a there are some things in the okay, as a omun leadership no any problem. I'm just pointing this thing out. These are public comments. No, it was me say honorable Mutaka interview me shebi. Honorable Mutaka is my MP. Maybe I follow him because I'm a municipal chief executive. I follow him keenly. O can honorable Mutaka na so as if for comport to na se for enya sanity. Honorable Mutaka and the chairman no fine.
I say how is the working relationship?
Oh, fine. I'm a chief executive and I'm the boss of the municipal. Of course, I'm the boss. Then I'm here the government president.
Boss.
Because the chairman of NDC is at loggerheads with Mutaka. Etionipa go be gina ma friend dom dia be the man said the Haruna Grove the man wo tamale south no. Onya bi because perception no echere ebikura na me madwene mu no nyesa na matio ebikura na change no because of say odin the chairman ne kotokwa ebikura chairman de me da me kwa
pasa obi also oye ordinary party man obetimi ajiga access
na say bi na toni enya na yakubu toni edukwa ye de oye say yakubu toni do asase ni and so no so far na de man say don't know Muntaka supporters they did what they were supposed to do but can quite say party chairman for the organized party na and kombunya dom to say the tamale south here you know
opening I have
wow enti masa me the MPP 4 and ama obi a wotie me from the polling station to the highest person say the NDC for you know is supposed to be a cost I say it's supposed to be a worry to our party. We need to go down and re-strategize again.
Because I haven't gone to constituency elections, national elections. So you have put your best in.
No, I'm not saying there should be changing leadership. Going back to the drawing table to re-strategize is different from changing leadership.
Thank you.
Going back, you pay. Ebi akase bia we obetumi Haruna nti wo di nipa we amachi Haruna we betumi Muntaka nti we amachi Muntaka we betumi ebia abaji nti we amachi abaji a sisi ano you need to go back again and change the parent.
Are you calling for changes in the leadership of the majority in parliament?
No, don't get me wrong.
Me busa.
Okay, don't get me wrong.
Mami busa asem.
Don't get me wrong. Say a political party it goes beyond the leadership in parliament. When you are talking about political party, it goes beyond the leadership in parliament. And what I say, you better quite fast. You better check. You better pay. Now obi e quite fast. Obi be you obi wajuma. You quite fast. Because you na NDC for it me call MPP for be ko campaign mo. Na MPP for also to be ko campaign mo NDC for na for at the friendship level. So kaya.
Thank you. My child so. Eric Akubwadi, a patriotic voice member, was even within the NDC, they are fighting, insulting, attacking, telling lies, challenging, doing their normal propaganda and wrestling amongst themselves, all because of power. But Ghanaians are not surprised at what is going on because JDM has already said the NDC is second to none when it comes to violence. Ghanaians should maintain the MPP in power for more developments, and then he goes to greet his people. Kaguchi, the agitators who are agitating about the changes of NDC leadership in parliament done by solely chairman Mr. Sidon Ketia must know that whatever they will do would change nothing because NDC belongs to a Sidon Ketia and some few people. What is going on in our party? We need peace in our party. We a teacher, Kofi, Offenso Kaira, Ko Christine Trophy, Akoko Amon. I'm very happy that fire is burning in the NDC. Ortega Etrophy Bushen, or say the NDC is a confused party and it will be very dangerous to bring them back to power to come and take the nation backwards. Solo or the work we are paying was ask Honorable Haruna if people petition against MPP government, it means they don't like the parties. I don't get it. Sorry, my brother. Benjamin Seche, MP for Tano South. Greetings to you. Ofakine Troy or New Plant Cycle Accra. The MDC party is in trouble. They need serious prophets to deliver them. Mesa Saba on North interest will say NDC hierarchy must note that changes in the minority front in parliament won't bring anything good to their party. Hammond Ewushim will say Honorable Kankam, tell Honorable Kankam not to forget to talk about Swami interchange to his boss because I remember he made a comment over it some time ago. Baroski wa Asisi wa. It's quite clear that JDM is gradually kicking out those boys from NDC. Oku, Alote, Ufusu Ampofu, Muntaka Haruna. Okay. Yauntim Buachi. I'll say, good morning, Hello FM listeners. Please note that auditing is opinion of auditor and therefore it's not the final authority. The report has to be looked into before action is taken. No propaganda should be allowed to go on. Let's pray to Allah Almighty that NPP unites to break the eight. And Akoko, I was so upon. Also, NDC members talk as if when they were in government, things were okay. Even when Ghanaians were sleeping in darkness, nurses and teachers' allowances were not being paid. Teachers had taught for 3 years and they were paid for 3 months. And yet, they had the courage to do Bas Brandon, Akoko, or trophy, so upon. Mami Adjoa says, putting Atu Forson as the leader is like putting an old one into a new pot. In regards to you, my dear Karen Abrefi-Boatin, doing the listening from Italia. How are you? Lawyer, Haruna say, Haruna is convincing you.
Never be oha na ekoso wa kire ha. Abuni never be so ani so akire me.
Why you prepare so na e be kire ya na say?
Ai, wonu say wo asi ahene. Ene etu ewo etu ahene. Entina me busa bi nua kankam ne Haruna ewo ha say. Sa parliamentary leadership. For the selective.
Me pacho, Saturday it keeps coming. Me sure this press statement dated 28th January. What was the day? Also, the Council of Elders of the NDC acknowledges receipt of a petition from some members of the parliamentary caucus regarding recent appointments to leadership positions. The council has initiated steps to act expeditiously on the petition and related matters while this process is underway. The council urges our honorable members of parliament, party leadership, and at all levels and all concerned persons to refrain from further public pronouncements on the matter in the larger interest of our great NDC. This is a time to be circumspect in order not to play into the hands of our detractors. The council assures the rank and file of the party of an early and principled resolution of the issues, and ultimately the NDC will emerge stronger and more united. We urge all members of the party to rededicate themselves to working for victory in the presidential and parliamentary elections in 2024 to alleviate the suffering of the Ghanaian people. Signed, Alhaji Mahama Idrisu, Chairman. We dated today. There is a fresh one coming from the NDC.
Interesting.
I say all the petitions from both camps and almost. Why when you say they want to issue?
What's it?
Okay.
No, but listening to the content, it looks more like it's an authentic letter. That is why.
But could be decayed by now or say I said a chat a sad decision, and I said,
but listening to this, it's normal that when you receive such a petition, you call for what the letter is calling for, if that is coming from the leader of council.
Okay. Forfeit Jemfi writes, in all things, let's give our loyalty to Mother Ghana and not any political party or person. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Let's say no to violence in 2024. Nobody should lose a stripe of hair. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Mr. Jemfi. Yes, sir.
I'm say I'm medical, but I'm starting free here. Me chase ask me questioner about me trimuan say how were they selected in the first place? One ye almost say omiye leaders. I don't know, and say you were here because a bit messy, that, and a bit messy MPP NDC mu. And me say
na Apalu party in the intimacy.
What's it?
Apalu party na.
Apalu is no uncontested. We no bit challenge no. And also any members of parliament at this stage. If you're in the future, never.
Are the lawyer a member of the Apalu party?
Yeah, but I'm the come as I. And Uji. He said, say you were a here pie in a sense. King said National Council and the selected leaders, said National Council and the selected leaders. That's a National Council a meeting. Question is, authority being and as new executives, umujina so etimidesisa Muntakane Haruna.
Honorable Kankam Edikai Atresa at 7 emu anopei. Abrana Oka things about auditing or see a free BB ratification in times of emergency. We wait me ayade na later or wakwa kutrim no wako justify the cointino. Me am fan says omu isi akrana me the Kankam kan me tiase no honorable Kankam. I don't need you.
Me man ayibikakra. Also no okan na ibisa no. Obusa say yes select egidase. Anam say ye de na de. National Council ni shia eco select ye. It is the party's choice. But leadership there's all person can no na their party no empanyi for na deba. And then this obeta kase bia consider maybe national executives. Ana de baba. So national executives the kwa eno nye you know. And their party leaders.
And
he said you know asema kan ya ma say esa me refine me thinking in a sense etina enti I said you can select at forcing any omo select me and I'm say no, we want to enjoy the majority of our parliamentary caucus. And let's put it to voter. And I don't know see. So now it means that the party to go. Now it means the party is very powerful.
Yes.
More powerful than even the members of parliament who have stood for election and have been elected. Political party made the member of parliament. The member of parliament can never be powerful than the political. The political party is supreme.
I see.
Because what I say, Obia Washa party, the biggest and powerful than any individual, including the presidential candidate. The party make you a presidential candidate. Without the party, you can't be a presidential candidate. Without the party, you can't be a parliamentarian.
If the party was that stronger than the presidential candidate or the president, I don't know party no can say a president and
no, Mami Bao. The president, when the party is in power, become the leader of the party.
Okay, thank you.
Because he's the leader now.
But lawyer will be your person.
And to what my party, no, leader now. Yes, correct me. And also what be a many it means say no. Wow, Babe leader piano. Say a city critia every singer. You should listen to him. Because the party,
I see.
The party what now? What about that is where we should fear.
And you see, then this is going to weaken our parliament big time.
Okay.
Who say ebe wiki parliament ba?
That is your opinion.
Na say anything na party timika say sa BB program we are buying person de ba no. More parliament, more resist it.
The parliament should not be even powerful than the party. Parliament should not must not be even powerful than the party.
You've already said that, so gentlemen.
The party can't. We are parliamentarian. We are why you need to accept what the party is saying because it is the supreme. O party as soon as we general the parliament. When you to me my check the party no person open the open. The party is here we are why majority leader, minority leader. You should follow the party.
Obviously, men can't just say party and I mean try to see Pakoso too. Akoko almost say men try to see Akoko amount to Pakoso. A coin be there saying Akoko can once.
I am municipal.
I can't
go one in here.
King, any your problem. Problem I want to say, constitution recognize parliament and recognize party. And it's a parliament here that wicked yeah. Any na see really pa because constitution say the strict separation of powers. Your executive, your parliament, and your judiciary.
Our system is not strict separation of
powers. It is so me no ya agree.
But Okasa me no wonya adwene san say obeka say obi e the party bi jesi e the co you can say parliament
no cross
na okasa we jai party na honom na no
obi declare the seat in
yes it just say because of the party you can't be there and then say honom na dangerous. It can be dangerous. The rules are spelled clearly before you enter to that arena.
And then
the constitution now can the strict separation of powers, judiciary, executive, but parliament, parliament never fund to me free party because it gives power to the party. That the party, or say the party that have a lot of seats in parliament and a full majority. One can say parliament then they also the party that has a lot of seats in parliament.
You can't take the party from the equation.
So the constitution refers
even the issues of checks and balances. Checks and balances. Even if you look at the judiciary to a very large extent, even takes its power from parliament.
Mm-hmm.
Even before you take your seat as the Supreme Court judge, even the Chief Justice, Parliament must approve you.
And the president must swear.
And the president must, and even the president must appoint you. So, for the system that we operate right now, you need that strict separation. And in fact, the whole world, worldwide, even US, and attempting that strict separation of powers. But there's another body that has to check another power because absolute power.
Corrupts.
It's very dangerous. And
absolutely.
The power corrupts. And absolute power corrupts absolutely.
NDC leadership changes and a lawyer
and America wants
and Haruna
and it doesn't within parliament. Because I don't know woman but ban me power for saying. Is
the NDC no is in order.
Yes, in order.
Is in order.
It's in complete order.
Is in order.
The party was a party leaders in it. Party leaders in it. And no move for Mutumia, no the question parliament is them. Now my parliament control party leader. And guy party leader now what your one was here. The leader should report to you.
And see, as we sit here, JFK.
Me say party leaders in Nibi.
I have the right to answer the question. I don't know can come now to me.
Is that me hostel?
Okay, Haruna, me my final, me my 5 minutes.
So
any other comments? 5 minutes. Any other?
Lawyer.
Me very hostile.
That exchange, you know. That exchange, you know.
Why can't get own coffee?
Yes, come in coffee, bra.
I think so.
Ken. And they say, this year, you know, is in order, yeah. And they say, why are we wasting our time talking about it?
Because we have to let people understand what they did was right.
Because then say, my understanding, they say the parliamentary caucus and there's almost selected como leader.
No, they don't have that power.
Anna, honorable Kankam, actually, say, and this no time no. Omobaya, I want to say we need leadership. National Council no.
But I mean, sure, say a good point there. If the party so desires, I'll make me a consult, I engage the caucus. No.
Oh yes. What do you say? No, there is a convention. Instead of the obligatory, a convention. Maybe if the party wants.
All right, thank you.
The party can do that.
Honorable Haruna led leadership in Parliament did amazingly well for the NDC. The mistrust in their leadership by the NDC and their national executive, which has led to their removal, is most unfortunate and disheartening. Kwesi Reynolds. I'm gonna. Kwesi Reynolds and Troy. And you know, Haruna. Any other business?
On my way, no. Nana Adodan Kwaku, economic management team. Omagu Omano to the sense, see, I say, oh, ho, Nasisebi, we a business person. Now our investment be our bank be a more. Because of sad restructuring, we investment in a safe. To the extent, say, bank BC, CC will be operating from a fee. Because you call on my soldier phone about Hobby. As I say, epitomize, expose be an uncomobia. Your soft paniba could deal we can see. I may say, Dr. Sam, no, yes, some crunchakra. Asare, one, in fact, Ajina Sare. Say, investment, 100 and something thousand Ghana cedis. And of course, say, the investment now, and what true ska or and to what core and one a friend catcher and say, Sikana watrono sono do nya dia ne sabe kanska no na efi ne kro no wotro sika ne ba oba na otwi bia e be man 1000 Ghana cedis ono so ni sika e wo hore about 106,000 Ghana cedis come to the 1 billion no enti the sika 1 billion no say ye ma no 1 week bia 10,000 Ghana cedis dia na che say ni sika 100 and something thousand Ghana cedis so dia about 2 years they be sika free bank. Yes, one crowd, yes, of no. I say, we crowd tea, we are suffering India. Obi dia already 30 years in the be. That is the leveler. Can of rata, arani or my way. Warano or money to the extent say, or man ya deka intimintia. Yakaya, the NCC, Bosumi so cry, a kaya, the intimintia. Oma ya do makawa mononi, any group in the intimintia or moka. Intia say, Tenase, Nase, IMF na, or mokas or monkono, mekodia. You see, a titia canoso. Wadoka is so catcher or say, can just want to meet ya, but can want ya. Somebody we are doing want to meet ya. And to be sure, sorry, and on fat, na, in Susi and say, President Mamma, maybe I'll be canceling beyond Mujin and Sibon, so maybe see why. Catchers are there where we haircut be bum, or say haircutting boom, haircutting boom. Nyabutana consult, young consult, a bed, a pay. And a ma, room high didi, a called pension funds, and when they start ho, and a pension fund, workers groups. In fact, for the first time, I workers unions no e wo krum ha baso. TUC the help workers na adan na omo be shia no. Em so mutumi ya ma bankers wo yo mafrim. And the bedru institutions, banks na ade. Me dey say ken na no omo ne banks no arrangement agreement. But ken sa bank no omo no reach agreement na association of banks no. Afi ababedru individual banks. I say wo kwana wo no board of directors ko tenase. Na mojitum samba sana makosan. The same thing with the insurance companies. Almost sa omodochi agreement na sa no marochi. Nye se omo ye no mawie, omo se wo we ye company no ko na wo no directors nko tenase. Mo fi samba san ana masan. Afi da ka individual bond holders no. Se nyo hosini no nkrofo so mo sa sori a eno so omo di ho abobo. Ni nyina ekosi se. Akodi se oman no ye di oman na kwa hunyehie mu meka se ye di oman na ye me nka ho. Na Akoko do ni nipa ni fo ne keno frata no de oman kwa wim ko bum se je se wo ka wo de no ka se oman se as individual wo da che wo mo ana wo je tum se bond no coupon rate na obagie no 2023 nka sa miru nka original ayi ne course wa nka banks and insurance companies na de nka omo nyita kokura wo so but omo na buy trans na Akoko do se 2023 omo je 5% and omo introduce other share bonds. And from 2024, no, one of them is also budget about 9% on it. If it's almost say, some deal marriage, better than sending a more order than no. And aban so be start obe ye the effect of stabilization fund ama omo and emergency fund e kire o say aban enim say still ano sa debt restructuring we no mu ya say asemi ba kina na wo ho into we discuss bia to say ho kire wo kina say insurance company na bank na nka wo don sa wa tura koma aban say de be aban be kushi no we no na edi nkanka say ekwan a aban we fa so bob bosia ye hihye bi ken wo sibram ka cho say structure bi o man set say governance structure no from the very beginning was strong etia na aban we start here na oti Northern Development Authority Middle Belt Development Authority Coastal Development Authority ka cho say a useless authority no what say me ka tell say the work as me boa eniema na assembly bitima ye aban we etiti institutions e de amanfo kodno mo di sika kwa o man tima anya hwi yo ha no ka so special development initiative ministry and also so sa na kogu ye and the scan ke de be develop again sa na say ina fi babia e beduru no and they can chief babia beduru the only hope that can rescue this country is President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC as a political organization.
Thank you.
And the Ghana ni eduru no sa na sisi obi aye na be
Honorable Haruna Isif Obai
ebe
ka Ghana ho asem ebe tone the party
yes ebo NDC mame come do
no I can last 5 minutes
na yes there no Oba be ka
so yes I've not been fair my mouth 8 minutes
what me what ka say no fota ko wantimi anka kuma se nyuma nyina agu
Mr. Kwajo Akuamo Abuatin Metropolitan Coordinating Director anape mame tia so enra na Charlie my young the Canadian sorry so Amasika aka osonura na yewa woda memo tinkwa o abripo ama belated wishes to you chief
akoma yekun say esisia ka free cover no chipenso mo NDC fo mo busi amokoji ye eni mo bonds amokoji ye na yentimi huna ano ebe bi no so ana amateur during our time ana yenso so ye ba ye no ye di bi ababeka ho what you say ana akofa COVID-19 ni o ma aka ho akofa situation we aba asemo ba na se ye ka ho asemo a aya mo ma yen ka asemo se siti ye obia ni wa onyi ntumi se o man ni mo ade the president has said it obia ka ho asemo say baby o man na duru no akoba se ye nyina na yes ye boa na o man num ekoso me I have my own views about this debt restructuring as for any fire of which that one is my personal views. I don't know, it is meant for myself and not for the populace. So, but me metra ha me ka say ebia aban no eye ewo kwan ana say aban ni kwan a say so ye ni nyina no yentie say de omo di anim no eka asem nefa. The most important thing is the engagement of the owners of the money. And na say you na ife ka ho asem. Because me na me dem ho dem sika. Ana me pese me de koye adwuma we. Enti adwuma me pese me ye no. Ana baby am pese me sika kono. I have to have absolute control about on my money. Eni ko say obi na tena baby ebe kire me say sika na me fanfa ana me fanfa ana me fankwa. And I like the way the Ministry of Finance and in Mpanyufo mo hono ministers no na mo mutu no so. Omo ba he no mo say ade na nke pese ye ni say yo. Say na nke visa nke be the shortest way. Say na nke visa nke be the ideal way. Say na visa nke the most prudent way nke betimi aboa. Omo ma so no obia o sorry say ontia say bia no. Omo sati engage say nipa no. And I'll urge them to continue that engagement. Sikana de me na yemi sika enya bible say na me beje ye de me pe ana me pese me de ya me de be ye se me fi say me sika no me de be bo aban no to say the South Korea for we South Korea de o ma ye nyina ne say yes obi o gold ornament bia em fa ne pemu fa me bo South Korea na say South Korea en wa chiri wo mu uni say ken amanfo di jewelry omu chain omu ring omu watch say gold nyina no omu de koi e ma South Korea for no enya sika bi e de afiri mu a omude standing no e de abeboa eye South Korea aban no ama aban no afiri ni ehu ni enyem no go so ma anya South Korea is going to collapse so enti de aban panyifo eye say ye ne say ese ma enipa no de omu pe
enipa ne di omu pe efiri omu apɛ mu e de yes ade na ombe so omu de beboa omu fa moa ba ma me enhye obi a.
All right.
Me my advice to those who are in charge of finance my enhye obi a. Ana ma mum kofa abba mum kohye obi abufuo so. Me sika de don't come and tell me what to do. For say
Sika ye wodia.
Me dia me sika na me dia to na me pe na me dia koto. Ana me di ko majuma you tell me how to use my money. And then I really accept say omu no equita bond individual bond holders no. I mean you omu ya dwene papepe.
Thank you.
But the ministry no so ne the leaders of the ministry no they should try as much as possible and go ahead and do further engagement.
Thank you very much. This is all time allow us the brand bit me now Honorable Haruna I launched the campaign where in yes theatre and botwa intino first of all who person Honorable Haruna ba now diska intino who person already didn't come and the number the telephone number 0245 16 49 61 0245 16 49 61 call him. The foot will be our farmer, and then in Kucha home, so be support us a kind of home. Honorable Kennedy can come also any attending can say was one TJ. I'm not too sure, sir, on also the next step said the BCI or be catch them. I'm the better job. You know, I don't say that. Chair ready anymore. I'm what that's another. You said, be out to me, tea, you made your text here, to me, and kind of fat say, they won't be a kind of say. And also so da fofo na me de che ye da obia se. All right. Okay, Margina nyambo etina o sisters Agnes Pokuya kunedu o sister Agnes Pokuya kunedu na woda na o man the trim kwa said the o kan Margina Auntie Georgina Kusi the sister Agnes Pokuya kunedu Omo Chinkwa. Me the King Edward, the slave, the private chief, co-ruler, Mene Kenneth, Mene Wilder, Tablet, Adjoa, Yena Kabu, Yedumedi in the bro, Yedasi so tier, a bread to see a quack of Fragudi Honsel, Mr. Koso, Neti Hello 101.5, Samuel Joachim Bokim.